What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Pops Wiz SportsCast, coming to you live from the Mr. Whiskers studio in upstate New York. I am your co-host, Papa K. To my left, the one and only Lucy, right next to him. The coolest cat with whom you want to chat. Man with 9 lives and cat's eyes. Almost forgot the line. Your host, a.k.a. OMG, Mr. Whiskers.
Oh my God! You almost forgot your own intro there for a minute? You distracted by Goose.
Yeah, she wanted to be on film. She wanted to be on the camera. The louche.
Let's go. What's happening, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody doing? Pops, how you doing?
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
Weather's beautiful here this week.
Oh my God! You couldn't ask for better weather.
70s, you know.
I get out to go to work in the morning. 63 degrees outside. Actually got my little RPD jacket I put on.
Wow, was that cool, eh?
Yeah, no, because I'm leaving at 7:50.
They said it was supposed to be like 54 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it was like 64 when I got in my car.
Okay.
So maybe like early morning, like
yeah.
5 in the morning. It was probably a lot colder.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it's kind of gives you that vibe, like, you know. I'm sure we got one more hot streak left.
Starting from Friday again. It's going to be in the 80s, upper 80s again. We ain't done yet, believe me.
Oh, you know, I imagine September. We're going to get like that 98-degree weather at some point.
I don't know about that high, but you probably get some heat again. Indian summer, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Well, football's right around the corner.
That's what I'm talking about right now. Let's go. I know the Giants had another incredible game preseason.
Yeah, you know, you could take what you want from it. I was going to bust Eric's chops a little bit. Is he concerned about his Bills?
I doubt it.
I know. But
it's preseason.
You never want to see you get blown out like that.
Oh, against the Bears?
38-0. Or 35-0.
The Bears!
We beat them, you know. We scored 34 points against them.
Yeah, no, again, it's just they're not going to have all their starters out there.
Well, last time to watch the game.
Josh Allen was out there?
No. Cincinnati and Washington. And, what's his name, the quarterback?
Which team?
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
He played almost into the second quarter.
Well, each team's got their different ways about.
He wants to play. He told his coach he wants to play. And Jaden played, I think, one series, ran in for a touchdown, 20 yards. There was one receiver on, even your brother called me up. Oh my God, on Cincinnati. You talk about catches that this guy made with guys on top of him. This guy, I don't know if he's going to make the squad, hopefully. But I'd take him in a heartbeat from what I saw yesterday.
Hey.
I mean, the guy all over him. He just leaped over his head and made unbelievable.
And then, what, is it on Cincinnati or Washington?
Cincinnati. Yeah, I think they won 31-20.
Well, it's, as we all know, it's preseason. It means nothing. Mm-hmm. It's just to kind of get the players in condition for the regular season.
At least they're playing them.
Yeah.
I like to see that. I've never seen that in the past. The starters never started. Maybe the last game of one series. But not like this. You know. Russell Wilson started the first game, started the second game. The other guy came in, so everybody's playing.
Everybody's getting some field time.
You got
That's good. It's good.
You gotta get used to the hits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there was a couple of scary moments where Burrow was running around and they knocked him down for a 20-yard loss, and then he got hit pretty hard, and you could see his coach's face like, well, we don't want to see that again.
Take him out.
He didn't, but he let him play one more series.
Well, so with preseason now we've had about 2 weeks worth of preseason.
We got one more this week.
One more this week. From what you've watched quite a few of the preseason games.
Yeah, I watched the Giants both games.
Watched Giants both games. You've seen highlights.
Jets first. I watched them against the Packers.
So my question to you is, from what you've seen so far, right? Because I looked and not a lot of preseason games are aired on Prime.
No. It was on Monday night. Last night it was on ESPN, ABC.
ABC.
Joe Buck and Troy Aikman.
So it's as a guy over here, we don't have cable, and I mean, with Thursday night football games that I can watch off Twitch, and again, some of these games are going to be on Prime.
I have an NFL network, so they're showing a lot of the preseason games.
But I mean, my thing is this: I even talked about this with Jay Swift. I don't think with the way that, because what we would do is we would get Hulu Live.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't seem worth the money because the prices just keep going up.
You're going to get it this year.
There's a good possibility that if we are going to get it, it's only going to be around probably for Super Bowl, maybe playoffs, depending upon who's involved.
Yeah, so early January.
Yeah, because it just, it does. It logically it doesn't make sense to get it. Especially since she's going to be busy on the weekend, so she's not going to be able to catch a lot of the games. Mm-hmm. And if I have the opportunity, like when I'm doing the Thursday night live streams, I can just move my laptop over here and have the Thursday night games pulled up on Twitch. Sure. So it's just it's like spending unnecessary money and not really getting the bang for your buck. Yeah, could always go to you.
The Giants and the Jets.
So it's we'll talk more about that come playoff time. Again, if the Bears are involved, if the Giants, the Jets, the Bills, things like that. We can discuss that down the road. Obviously, Super Bowl. You and I always get together for Super Bowl, so we'll have it for that. Yeah. But instead of the price is going up with Hulu Live, it doesn't make sense to. September all the way going into February to be...
What are you charging?
It used to be, pretty reasonable. I think it was about, $50, $60, and now it's as high as, I think $85, closer to $90.
Yeah, they raised my Verizon already. 7 months, it was same price. This bill, $10 high.
Yeah. So it's
They suck you in, boy, and they get you,
They get you with that, and that's one of the things that, even thinking about it, you're getting closer and closer to cable prices, and the whole purpose of why like a lot of people had gone that route was to save some money, and now you're increasing, the prices of Hulu Live and shit like that, and it's
Everything's going up.
Yeah.
Not just Hulu. You name it. Whether it's Optimum, Verizon.
Yeah.
They try to suck you into some of these other, Dish, saying it's much cheaper.
I've got neighbors of mine on the block right now that they gave up on their cable as well. Yeah. And they switched over to Roku sticks and things like that.
Oh,
like why am I going to spend this absurd bill and I only watch 4 channels?
Yeah.
Why am I going to cough up this cash, and it's like literally, you get neighbors that have children and stuff that watch cartoons, but it's the same channel. And then whether you're watching the news or the Yankees or the Giants or just like football, baseball, things like that.
They're smart though. Like they mix the channel. Like if I want to eliminate this and that, Yes gets eliminated.
Oh yeah. It's a package deal kind of thing. Yeah, that's how they get you.
So I tried that once, and I said, "What about Yes and SNY and ESPN?" I said, "Well, that's gone. If you eliminate this," I said, "All right, forget it, leave it."
Yeah, that's how they get you to
to
buy that extra package right there. And you got like people out there that they'll spend the extra money to get like NFL Red Zone. You have multiple games up and it switches around, shit like that. But I think like nowadays we're in a time where it's like things are only going up in price, and everybody's finding ways that they can. Like, do I really need this, or is there other ways? Like, I'll find myself if I can't watch the game. There are times where like I started doing this last year that I'll just go to YouTube, like a day or two later, and just look up the highlights for that particular game, just to see like the big moments that I missed, and now I can watch it. Granted, I can't watch it live, but at least it keeps me somewhat caught up.
They're going to price themselves out of business one day. That's what cable's going to take over. I mean, internet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you see it slowly.
Right, now, Prime, Apple, Peacock. You have to get all this.
Mm-hmm. So it's
Guess who's starting for the Colts opening day? For today.
Daniel Jones?
Holy shit, I was shocked.
I'm interested to see what he does with the Colts. I'm interested to see what he does under a new team. Now that last season being his last season as a Giant, and it was maybe halfway through the year.
Yeah, he got hurt again.
And he was just like, cut me?
Yeah, no. We knew he wasn't going anywhere.
No.
And Flacco's starting for one team.
Cleveland.
Is it? I can't believe that.
I heard it was Cleveland, yeah.
All that bullshit with Deshaun Watson, what is his name?
Yeah.
Paid him a fortune.
Well, I believe that, I'm not going to get too deep into it, but there was some legal issues. Allegedly, there was, some legal issues there.
Well, they said they settled all that, but...
But I guess, Cleveland... The way I look at that situation is, Cleveland does not want to deal with it.
And he got hurt anyway right away, I think.
Yeah.
So what, and you offered him $247? Crazy? Are you crazy?
Yeah.
That's a headache coming on your team.
Well, even when you think about it, we just brought up Daniel Jones, they're giving him $40 million a year. And then last year he was like, I'm done with the Giants.
I think Colts are giving him 20.
Yeah. Do we still have to pay him?
Got me. I would think so. But the 160 wasn't guaranteed.
No.
They had to pay him for the first 2 years of that contract. And I think, 4 years?
Yeah.
So
he got $80 million.
Oh, probably, yeah.
Because he did play.
Unless, I don't know. I'll be guessing.
Yeah. No, we can guess.
I would say insurance might cover it, but that's only if there's an injury.
Hey. Wild man, what up, brother? Saying, hey, finally home. Let's go. Well, you're home early today, dude. Did you get an early shift? What's up, man? Let's go. Hope you're doing fantastic, brother. Yeah, we're just talking a little football right now. It's right around the corner. We got Pops Picks is going to be coming up.
Just give me a second.
Not next week, the week after.
The day after Labor Day.
Yeah. September 2nd. So, that Tuesday, we're going to get Pops Picks up and going again. And, just thought, so with what you've seen, like going back to my original question, Pops, from what you've seen in preseason right now, have you changed your outlook, your thoughts or anything like that on what the regular season, for instance, for the Giants, with the Giants,
definitely
like,
changed
with the Bills?
I definitely changed my outlook on the Giants because even last year they never scored in preseason. In both games they scored over 30 points. So do they have something? And Malik Neighbors hasn't even played. So we'll see what he gets in there with Russell Wilson or whoever is quarterbacking.
I think Malik Neighbors, as we saw in fantasy football, he was ranked like the number 3 or number 4 receiver in the league.
5.
He was number 5?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Again, top 5, and the Giants won.
Yeah, 1,200 yards, something like that. Yeah. Over 100 receptions, 7 TDs.
It kind of worries me though with Malik Neighbors because he's shown so much promise and he's had quite a bit of success on a team that hasn't really been able to do anything. During the regular season, other than shoot themselves in the foot most of the time.
Yeah, well.
And so what worries me is Malik Neighbors one day maybe looking at it like, well, Saquon Barkley left and he got a ring.
Well, I don't even know if the guy's eligible yet,
No, I know, but when he is, like, let's say he keeps having 1,200 receiving yard seasons and he stays in the top 5. 32 teams, top 5. He's a top 5 receiver on a team that has been struggling.
Yeah, struggling. That's not the word.
Wilson.
Yeah, what, 140? Something like that? 120?
Yeah.
You're going to see a guy like this. You got to remember, quarterbacks, running backs, and receivers, they're the only ones that make big money in football.
Yeah, it's very rare you see, like...
Sometimes a lineman or a defenseman or a middle linebacker.
Well, didn't Kelsey get a good contract?
He might get, yeah. Again, offense.
Like a couple of years. I think that was a couple of years ago, I think.
But again, Sauce Gardner got $90 million. He's a defensive cornerback, so...
Yeah.
I don't know about giving him that kind of money. Shit.
I've talked to some Giants fans, like,
They're impressing me right now, put it that way.
And, they're a lot, all of a sudden getting those, like, expectations, those high hopes, things like that,
We'll see what week 1 shows.
It really comes down to regular season football when everybody's putting their top players in.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's not just about warming the bodies up and getting everybody ready for the hits. Everybody's out there. They're getting ready to rock and roll.
Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Here you got, 5 different series of teams coming out on the field. Guys that are trying to make the team. They want to see what is the guy.
Yeah.
Out of 90 players that come on the team. It's cut down to what, 45?
I thought it was 40. I could be wrong.
40, 45, whatever. So
something like that.
That many guys get cut.
Could look it up.
I think it's 45. Unless they reduced it, but...
Regular season NFL roster. $53.
No,
in the NFL, each team has 53-man active roster during the regular season. However, only 48 players are allowed to be active on game day. The remaining 5 players are either placed on the IR or designated as inactive for that specific game.
Okay.
Additionally, teams can have a practice squad of up to 16 players or 17 with international player exception. Okay.
All right, so it's a lot more than I thought.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have the 5 men, even if they're not playing. But in case somebody gets hurt, then you can activate them the next week.
I mean, we've had seasons where like one quarterback comes out, gets slapped, another quarterback comes out, gets hurt. Rebecca, what's up? Hey, Wiz, see the Resident Evil 2 and 3 Nemesis came to PS5 today. Oh, I saw that. Rebecca.
That's something new.
So, no, it's an older game.
Okay.
But like the fact, I love the fact that they're porting them to newer consoles, and they made it available for purchase. So if you're a PlayStation Premium member, you can play the games for free. If you're not, you could purchase each game for $9.99.
Which are you?
I'm just a regular PlayStation Plus holder, but I already have the original copies of the game from was it 98 and 99, and then I have the GOG versions. And I also have the GameCube version, but yeah, it's pretty badass.
Okay.
But also good to see you, Rebecca. How you doing? Are you gonna pick them up? Are you gonna purchase them? One of the things I like about this is, so for instance, for live streamers out there that maybe not have a PC set up and a capture card and things like that in order to stream a certain way. Right. I mean, you could stream off the console, but there are limitations to what you can stream and what games you can stream. Okay. And now they're again having these classics out there available for console streamers to be able to enjoy them and play them again, and not have to change entire setups to play them.
All right, I get you. I think.
Yeah.
All right, get out of here.
All right, chill with the peanuts.
That's it. I'm gonna give it 2 handfuls. Very little. That's all, baby. Yeah.
It's good and hell yeah. Let's go, Rebecca. Are you thinking of, are you gonna stream them? Ooh, that's a question right there. You gonna stream RE2 or RE3 Nemesis? Those were some of my favorites right there. Mm-hmm. So much again. So like why I started like collecting the older games again. I used to have these games when I was younger, except for Resident Evil 2. I didn't have Resident Evil 2. I actually was lent to me by a buddy of mine, Edgar. And
Edgar.
Mm-hmm. And he lent me
on Addison?
No.
No.
He was.
Who was that?
Jay.
No, Cumberland.
Brian.
No, Lou Pest. Oscar.
He
lived there. Okay, that's the guy. All right.
But yeah, no.
I'll get it sooner or later.
But yeah, I do think it's about time that that these older games, now that we have these better systems and you have ports of the game where you don't need the actual disc anymore, that you can download it digitally. It's pretty awesome. I've already got some projects in the mix, Rebecca, since you bring that up. Could be some speed run races in the future.
Does she play on Thursday with you?
Yeah, no, she hangs out sometimes. Sometimes she hangs out. Oh shit!
Maybe.
I say, go for it. I say, do it. Stream it. Go back to the classics. Just relive those days.
Waiting for Manhunt 2 port.
Oh, still waiting for Manhunt 2 port. A port of the Manhunt 2 game. Yeah. Man, why do that one? I feel like I always get that one confused with something. Manhunt 2. Trying to think if this is the same game.
We used to play Manhunt. The game.
Oh yeah. No, you're thinking about like the play. Yeah.
Outside, yeah.
Outside.
I'm talking about when I lived in the Bronx.
Oh yeah, we played it over here too.
Mm-hmm. Remember it well. It was so much fun, hiding all over the place. That's when I wasn't afraid of height. I used to be on the roofs.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I remember. The one thing that saved me, like, so Manhunt, it was basically like a game of tag. You had one person, that was it, and then everybody else could be 15, 20 kids hiding in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And you had to find them. And there was one spot that was base. That was like, or no, it was like jail. So if you got caught, you had to go to jail. The only way you can get out of jail is if somebody came and got you.
Okay.
And I think the way we used to play it is there wasn't just one person that was hunting for everybody. There was like two.
Mm-hmm.
And then like if you were one of the two, you were sitting there and you were hiding in the mix, looking at jail. If you caught somebody and they had to sit in jail, you'd be you'd venture out, but you'd stay close and you'd stare at jail to see if anybody tried to save them, and then you run out and get them. Playing a little.
Oh yeah, we used to hide. This was before everything was in the Bronx was renovated. It was nothing but like bushes,
Mm-hmm.
warehouses, little warehouses. Up the corner was from my house was what do you call it? Carvel.
Oh yeah, ice cream.
Yeah, and that it was just like dirt, and on the left side was all weeds, and you could just hide in there, if you wanted to. I love that. I even thought about it the other day. I was just thinking about the old neighborhood before it changed so much,
Yeah.
Once it changed, I don't like it anymore. McDonald's came in,
Well, yeah.
Hess took over the Carvel.
It became more industrialized.
Yeah.
If you will.
Across the street was just a gas station, and all of a sudden, that became like a warehouse for candy and shit. So it was, changed so fast.
It wasn't the same.
No, it wasn't the same. When I was there, I got there, I was 11 years old. By the time I was 15, it was all different already.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Rebecca says we got the first game on PS5, but not the second one. Rebecca, I don't think I've ever played the Manhunt games other than like the ones that played outside. What am I thinking of though? Oh, God, it's gonna bother me. It's not Manhunt though. I didn't even know we had the first one on PS5. Be honest with you. Like you say, I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, no, I got some ideas. Because now that these ports are available,
Miss Mo.
now that these ports are available on PS5, now I know a few other console streamers that play those games, and that sets up for some more Resident Evil races and things like that, and challenge runs and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty hyped for that. Wildman says, I'm fuming. I might need a new wire house for my ATV. Oh, man. How much is that going to cost? Ms. Mo!
Yep.
Hello, gentlemen. Hope my two favorite sports streamers are doing absolutely terrific today. We're doing just fine.
Doing just fine.
Loving the weather right now. It's been cool.
Yeah.
You can tell when the weather's doing all right is when I'm not rocking a tank top.
What's 100 plus me?
For the new wire house he needs for his ATV.
Oh, wow.
You're thinking of chicken, bacon, cheese on a skillet. I think he's talking to you, Pops.
Thanks.
I already spent $230 plus for a battery and solenoid.
Wow. Is that one of those things that Roy has? ATV?
Yeah. Four-wheelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. He let me ride. He let me ride it around.
That's the sun on that thing.
And they are fun. They are fun. See, Mismo lurking a bit, getting dinner ready. Ooh, what's on the menu tonight, Mismo?
Don't tell me.
No. Well, don't tell him. Just tell me. And then I'll read it out loud to him.
I can see.
You can sing or you can see?
See.
Yeah. I noticed you're not even rocking the glasses right now.
No, I can see distance, I tell you.
I know, well, it confuses me because sometimes you break them out.
Yeah. Well, it's a little blurry.
Yeah.
Maybe by the third beer, I have to get him out.
By numero tres, it's time to break out the glasses. Oh, baby. Chicken fajitas. Close enough for Taco Tuesday. Oh,
Okay.
let's go.
Would I like those?
Chicken fajitas. Well, if I know Blue,
Spicy.
Mismo's definitely adding a little heat to this.
Okay.
Right?
Mhm.
Imagine, right, there's going to be some spicy.
Mm-hmm.
But you can, I think, I mean, you can make chicken fajitas without that.
See what what is it? The Whopper thing? Burger King has that? The
No.
barbecue brisket Whopper? Looks very interesting.
I have not heard of this. I do love a good brisket.
Oh, it's on TV commercial. I know you don't have it.
I don't have TV.
Every damn day, all day. And it looks so good, I may want to try it. I don't know if it's spicy. I gotta check when I go there.
Brisket normally isn't spicy.
So it's brisket with beef. That's something, huh?
I like it. I like the way it sounds.
Huge. It's like this big.
Shit.
Yeah.
You try it. You tell me what you think.
Yeah. Yeah. Without a doubt. I might go there tomorrow.
There you go. There you go.
After I have my doctor's appointment, I shoot over there for lunch.
Don't tell the doctor where you're going.
He doesn't have to know. He's gonna be happy that my sugar's this low. So
Hell yeah, let's go, let's go. Mismo says he will be on the side because I can't eat too much of that hot stuff. But yes, Blue loves the heat.
really,
Now you remember Super Bowl.
we
We were going over spicy sauces and stuff,
Yeah, but
and he
he had-
didn't,
he had
like
potato
me,
pancakes.
didn't even flinch.
Yeah, but they, say the pancakes and the cutlets, they weren't spicy.
No, well, that's what you brought, right? I mean,
You ate them?
Yeah, just because fans of spicy, we're fans of spicy food doesn't mean we don't eat things that aren't spicy.
Mm.
But I know when Blue was here, I was breaking out the hot sauces.
I'm gonna move for potato pancakes already. Once the weather cools down.
You haven't made cucumber salad once this
Keep
summer.
forgetting. Every time I go to Walmart, I forget to buy the cucumbers.
I'm like, where is that at? Wild Man says, I got a couple pics of the ATV and a view of the trail and my nephew riding a mud bike. Oh, shit. You going to put them in Disky, Wild Man? That'd be cool to check out. Wild Man's in Connecticut.
Oh, it makes it sound like he's in like in Arkansas or something.
No, listen, there are wooded areas here in New York you can ride ATVs in.
And when you go upstate, really upstate, past Bethel,
Yeah.
all you see is open land.
Which I bet you people rock ATVs a lot over there.
But there's nothing up there. So much land.
Wild Man says, I live in the boonies of Connecticut.
All right.
That's right. One of these days, Wild Man, we're gonna get over there. We'll meet you at Mohegan Sun.
We're not even considered the boonies anymore. This used to be like, when I moved here from the Bronx, everybody said, oh my God, no man's land.
Yeah, not anymore. Not anymore.
First 4 years, first 4 or 5, it was like that. But then, as more people started moving up here, all of a sudden, the big stores started opening. The Walmarts, what's the other one? Depot. The big movie houses.
Okay, this is gonna be a little sideways, but hold on a second. Let's do a little
The hell is that? Shark?
wrong scene. There we go, chat. No, that's from Wild Man. That's the view he's got right there. That's a picture of that. That's the ATV.
Why is everything sideways?
It's just how it was sent. You get the general idea.
Yeah, he looks like he's in the sticks. Look at that behind him. It's just like woods.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. It's a nice looking ATV, brother.
Sure is. I would ride one of those.
Yeah?
Sure.
You feel comfortable with it? I mean, you gotta, a lot of them are clutch.
Oh, really? Forget it.
Yeah, it's like riding a motorcycle. You gotta use the foot.
Oh, okay.
See, Mizmo says you're practically neighbors with Wild Man. Yeah. Sorry for the autograph. Oh wait. Oh, so yours isn't a clutch, Wild Man. Yeah. So you could ride it.
Okay. We're not neighbors. He's far from us, right?
I think Wild Man's like. We talked about this one time. With traffic, I think he's like an hour out.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nah.
Well,
Because remember we were trying to meet up at Mohegan Sun that one day.
Well, you did, not me.
Well, no, but you were also part of that conversation.
Oh, okay.
And it didn't work out that day.
Okay.
Yeah, Wild Man said his is an automatic.
I see that.
You just hit the...
Yeah, I remember when I was like 14, 15, I rode a motorcycle that didn't have this. Just...
I didn't know this.
Yes, oh yeah.
How old were you?
15. Yeah, I used to ride it down where the Bronx State Hospital was. Because it was clear sailing, no traffic, no people.
You rode a motorcycle?
Yeah, but it wasn't like the big motorcycle. It was one of these jobs.
I'm still fucking floored right now. I never knew this.
30 minutes from Danbury.
Oh, yeah. So he's like maybe an hour and a half away, give or take.
Yeah, Danbury's good.
Passion says, I'm always sideways. What up, Passion? How you doing, bro?
It's a bit of a drive. Miss Mo wants to come here again.
Boy, I'd love to get up to see you all again, you know? It's a bit of a... Yeah.
2,000 miles.
Man, go! Yo.
It was a 4.5 hour flight, if I remember told me correctly.
Yeah, from Colorado.
Yeah.
And then they spent some time in the
brother
city.
went there, and that was about 4.5 hours.
Yeah, Broski loves Colorado.
Oh, he loved it, yeah.
He's told me multiple times.
At one point, he said when he retired, he was going to go there, and then he changed his mind.
He's going to move. He might change his mind back.
Well, he said because it's expensive. He wants to go to Costa Rica, where the American dollar's big time.
Yeah.
He
Well,
said,
you know, Mizmo, you and Blue know doors open.
Of course. Yeah.
You know, you guys want to come back for the Super Bowl? Let's go. I'll make my Mexican street corn dip.
Maybe if Denver's ever involved, or the Giants.
Who cares? It's Super Bowl.
Oh, well, it'd be nice to have all the teams.
I mean, it would be pretty insane, right? It'd be pretty badass.
Imagine Denver and the Giants, repeat of '86. That would be something.
That'd be a blast.
Oh my God.
Same here. We've got plenty of room. Yeah, we get on a plane, go over there.
Mm-hmm. Could I bring Mindy?
No, we would have to arrange some care for the animals.
You could take animals on a plane.
So I'm going to take all of mine on a plane? And we're going to take Mindy?
Mm.
Yeah, hold on. Blue Mizmo, we're coming over. We're just going to bombard you with all of our pets.
Colorado is beautiful. Yeah. That's what everybody says. Same here. Did Megan go there? Was she in Colorado?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, she made her way over to Denver.
Okay.
I believe even Jay Swift, I believe, made it over there. Just with the time constraints, like was not able to make it over and meet up with Blue and Mizmo.
Okay. I don't remember her going there. Was work involved?
I don't remember. I remember Megan went over there on vacation.
Okay. Maybe she went there for a wedding or something?
Quite possibly, yeah. I think that sounds familiar. Isn't there like the Five Finger Lakes over there?
Got me.
Five Finger Lakes, does that sound familiar, Mizmo? My memory is absolute shit. And it's only getting worse. It's pretty bad. Yes, see, Mizmo said Jay Swift had a pretty busy weekend when she was out here. Yeah, that's got to be the bachelorette party.
All right. Say it again.
Say what again? What did I say? Who said what?
Finger Lakes?
Five Finger Lakes? Does that ring a bell? I feel like that's like I'm trying to remember
They're
exactly.
famous for their mountains, aren't they? Colorado and skiing and all that.
Colorado's famous for a lot of things.
I know skiing's big.
I think it does, right? Yeah, I think that's around the spot she was in.
Okay. Well, the temperature seems to be decent there in summer, right?
Yeah.
Weren't they telling me last week it was hot as hell there too?
Blue would know about the 5 lakes. He's at work now.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think Mizma. I think that's where Jay Swift was at. She said she had a fantastic time over there.
Okay.
Let's go. Give me 1 second. I use the restroom. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Miss Mo, we're looking forward to football, and I'm sure you guys are too with the Bo Nix. A lot of writers are picking them to beat out KC this year. Might see some surprises here. I know the Giants have a tough schedule, but I like what I've seen. Maybe they're not going to be as bad. They're probably never going to beat Philly out. But they look pretty decent. We'll see September 7th. Can't wait for football. Yeah, September 7th. What are we looking at? 2.5 weeks? About that. Me too. I'm trying to watch more, but usually I've been watching the Giants and the Jets. They're always televised, but NFL Network gives us some, other games. I haven't seen Denver yet, so we'll see what happens when they get started. Because this Sunday is the last preseason, and that's it. And we're looking at the last month of baseball. The quarterback coach got the chance to be the play caller for the last game. Oh, okay. All right. See, I didn't see. Oh, really?
What's up?
Because Sean Payton usually makes the calls, but they let the quarterback coach make the calls in the last game.
Oh, for Denver?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How's Denver's preseason going?
I don't know. I didn't see. They didn't show them at all.
Yeah,
Not that I saw.
we have friends that follow the
I'm
Denver.
just saying,
Broncos,
NFL
right?
Network has been doing a lot of games.
Yeah, but depending upon where you live, they're only going to show you're living in New York. They're going to show all the New York games. Let's see.
They're 2-0.
Play caller for the last game. He usually does the calls. There talks out here that the QB coach could be moved up. Okay.
All right.
2-0. Let's go. Who'd they face, Mismo? The two game. What were the 2 games? Who'd they play against for those 2 games? Because I'm actually I know. We talked about preseason means nothing, but to beat the Bills and then beat up the Jets, the Giants are not predicted to do very well this season.
No, their schedule, toughest schedule in the league. Cards were week 2. Okay.
Cardinals week 2. Okay.
I don't think they're going anywhere either. Everybody's picking this guy, Kyler Murray, to be. I'm like, really? I don't see nothing. Show me that he's going to the Super Bowl.
I don't think the Cardinals will get to the Super Bowl. I think they got too many obstacles in their way.
I don't think they'll make the playoffs. Period. My opinion.
Let's see what their schedule looks like.
Arizona?
Yeah, shits and giggles.
No, they might have an easy schedule. Who knows? Can't be as hard as the Giants' schedule, that's for sure. They really gave us the hose in the NFL this year.
All right, hold on. We're going to switch scenes over here. Let's take a peek. Let's see. Broncos beat up the Cardinals 27-7. They beat the Chiefs 20-17.
Okay, that's good. I haven't seen the Chiefs at all. They haven't televised them yet.
Oh no! Whoa! Wait, no. So then the Cardinals have 49ers were 47-24. No, that was. You're going back. You're going back, Mismo. 49ers were January 5th, 2025. That was their last regular season game. Oh, wait. No, Broncos faced. Never mind. I had a dumb moment right there. Broncos faced the 49ers.
They got the Chargers this week. I don't know who the hell we're playing.
Yeah, I got all confused there. So the Cardinals have the Raiders next. So the Cardinals season looks like opening day again at the Saints.
Winnable.
Home against the Panthers.
Definitely winnable.
At the 49ers.
Probably lose.
Home against the Seahawks.
I don't know what the Seahawks got.
Home against the Titans.
No, they got an easy schedule.
At the Colts.
Wow.
Now it gets a little tougher. Home against the Packers.
All right.
At the Cowboys.
Yeah, that could be a tough game.
At Seahawks.
Mm.
Home against the 49ers. Home against the Jaguars. At the Buccaneers. Home against the Rams. Then they're at the Texans. Home against the Falcons. At the Bengals. And they end at the Rams.
They got a fairly easy schedule.
It's not a bad schedule if you're a Cardinals fan.
Matthew Stafford still hasn't played yet. He's got some sort of injury.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
For the Rams, yeah. So hasn't played a game yet.
Let's see, we got Chargers this weekend. I'm talking preseason.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong. Tennessee's this weekend.
That's definitely beatable. Tennessee.
Broncos in Tennessee.
Tennessee, Carolina, New Orleans, Atlanta. These teams are all, from what I see, beatable.
Okay.
I don't see them going anyway.
Did we look up the Broncos schedule yet?
We probably did, but I forgot it.
What do you think? What do you think, Mismo? What do you think the Broncos
they
are
got
going to do this
KC
year?
twice, that's for sure. Yeah.
I don't think, and I've talked around about this, and a lot of people are saying they don't think KC is going to do what they did last season, this season.
No.
Seems like they're like on borrowed time right now.
They'll be in a mix until they give Mahomes some more power, firepower. He lost everybody. Think about it.
Yeah,
What's he gonna do to a 35-year-old Kelsey all the time? No,
they're gonna figure that out.
Yeah. No, they do have that one receiver who got hurt last year. Wide receiver. He looked really good.
Mismo says, my app jumped ahead to week 3 regular season. Oops, it's all good, Mismo. It's all good. But yeah, no, you're right, though. You're 100% right. What does Kelsey have on the roster right now that makes them a threat other than Patrick Mahomes?
But still have Pacheco, right? He's a good running back.
Pacheco, and you have Kelsey. Now,
This running back, I can't think of his name, but he's really good, and he got hurt. But other than that, I don't know who the hell they got. They're always winning, so they don't get number 1 picks. Right? Every year they're in the Super Bowl, seems. So
or at least in the playoffs.
They're not going to get number 1 picks unless they do trades, and a lot of people ain't going to give them crap because they don't want them to get better. They're already too damn good.
Hey, we already talked about last season. They got lucky quite a bit.
Oh yeah, well, like I said, I wasn't that surprised when they got blown out in the Super Bowl by Philly.
Yeah,
I didn't think it would be that bad because the previous time they faced each other was 36-33. And went right to the last 2 minutes.
I still have my theories on that, but I ain't gonna get into that again.
We don't.
Wildman saying I'm watching the Little League Baseball because Hartford, Connecticut is in the championship. Oh shit!
Okay.
Oh shit! All right, let's go. Let's go, CT. Oh my God! You got a score yet? Is there a score, Wildman?
Yeah, the Mets playing early. They're in Washington. For whatever reason, it's an early start.
See, Wild Man says, I'm still upset about my ATV. I'm thinking about starting an only dog with sell toe beans. What? What does that even mean?
I have no idea what that means.
I don't know. I got nothing.
The hell are toe beans? You're laughing. I don't know what's so funny.
Because it's a funny word.
Yeah, what the hell does it mean? Are we talking another language here? Inglés.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be other ways to get some money put together. I mean, listen. Owning an ATV, it doesn't sound like it's a cheap adventure right there. Kind of just for some reason, golf popped into my head. Like, golf clubs are stupid expensive. But I guess, the pictures that what you just showed us right there, Wild Man, like, it does look like a good time. Bought that for $8,000. Not bad. What brand was that? What brand was the ATV? I didn't catch it. Where the hell is he going now? Yeah, I mean, hell, ATVs are a ton of fun, dude. Track and body, Arctic Cat motor. Okay. How old is it? How long have you had it for? Because, I mean, $8,000 doesn't sound terrible for an ATV. What do ATVs normally go for? Arctic Cat. What about the parts? Oh, yeah, these things can be pretty expensive. What did you say you needed? Bought it at Bass Pro Shop. I bought it in 2019, but it's a 2020. I bought it in 2019. Oh, so you bought it brand new, bro. Okay. Welcome back.
Hi.
How you doing? Yeah, I'm good right now. Thank you. We're looking up ATV parts.
Oh.
I was going to say, we were going to talk, I know, Eric had messaged in Discord that he's not going to be around this evening.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was rather convenient that he's headed over to Toronto. And the Bills are 0-2 in the preseason.
Yeah, that means nothing. I'd be a little worried, but I don't think Josh Allen's played either game yet.
I don't think so either.
He didn't play against the Giants, that's for sure.
No. That's one of the things I was thinking about. Is like, because we've seen like, I was talking with a guy where he's another Giants fan, Drew, and he's like, yeah, the Giants will win preseason games, and like I didn't have time to really get into it, but it's like, no, the Giants don't normally win preseason games. No. This is kind of different waters we're treading in.
Yeah.
And it's you start to wonder if that 3 to 5 year rebuild is.
They look competitive. That's what I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, they got some star players now. You know, they got this Abdul Carter, supposed to be great. So with him and Dexter and what's the name? The other guy, not Iwanuka.
Yeah. So you're going back. You're going back a bit. The main one. Keep talking.
They look, they look pretty decent. You know, with the wide receivers. You know, we haven't seen the big guy yet. So I know in practice they're saying him and Russell Wilson like connecting beautifully, but that means nothing. We'll see. We'll see when they face the Commanders on September 7th.
Yo, wow, man, if you want to trust eBay, I see pre-owned for $88.99. You get it by August 27th.
It's not far away. It's a week.
I know, but this, like, he's not kidding, though. This shit ain't cheap.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, no, that's a wiring harness. Sorry. Wiring harness.
What's he looking for?
He's looking for, it's the main wire frame.
Oh.
God. Dang. And a harness and the frame, the same thing? I don't know. I don't know shit about ATVs. I'm like, I'm the kind of cat that, like, I don't know how the car works. I know how to drive it. You know, just like, I know the parts of the guitar.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot about cars.
But I just
don't know how to
to
fix
play.
them. That's why we have our buddy next door.
Yeah.
I know what's wrong with cars a lot of times. I just don't know how to replace them unless it's a battery,
Yeah. Oil change, shit like that.
Yeah,
Basics. The basics.
Speaking of cars, I got to bring mine in next Sunday for inspection. How did you inspect your car?
My car doesn't need inspection yet.
Oh, but I mean, without the registration, they don't bother you?
Easy now.
What?
Obviously, I'm going to have that fixed before I need to get my inspection taken care of.
Okay.
Which I'm looking at doing that this Friday. Planning on trying to get out of work a little early.
Okay.
Just to head over to DMV, take care of that.
Mm-hmm. It closes at 4:30.
Yeah. Well, and they don't take walk-ins after like 3 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
So.
that. Why not?
I don't know. I don't fucking work at the DMV. I don't got the
What
answers.
does they call it?
That's Satan's asshole.
I'm going to get there early.
We're gonna get there are people sleeping in tents. Line is a block long. Got there at 5:01. You know what they should do? I love that Dane Cook scare. He's like, you know what they should do? At the DMV? So you walk through the door, they just have somebody punch you in the face. So this way when you're waiting in line going, waiting in line isn't so bad after that punch in the face.
That was so true, though. It was so funny because I remember in the Bronx, the line would be down Tremont Avenue.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, hundreds of people, not 10. I said, yeah, and I got there early. That's what I meant. I got there early. Still, everybody had the same idea.
Yeah. That's why I'm all about, like, listen, I've been told I'm a bit of a procrastinator. All right? But, like, you get there later, and all the people that got done earlier, they're done. Right? If you got a mindset of a procrastinator, everybody's thinking, oh, I'm going to be productive and get shit done early. No, I'm going to put shit off. Nobody's there.
He does it very well.
Shh, don't tell anybody. Hollywood, I'm finally here. Sorry I'm late. Papa Holly and I were shooting the shit about my trivia. Dude, again, Hollywood, you ain't even got to apologize for that.
Thank you for your St. Louis Cardinals, by the way. They played us tough, but we beat them all 3. Yeah, they did play us tough. Every game could have went either way.
Okay.
I think we just dimmed their hopes of a wild card, though, by sweeping them.
How do you feel about that, Hollywood?
I don't know. Cincinnati's the big threat now for the Mets. I think they're only one game behind the Mets now.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, go figure. Again, another team that's rebuilding. You watch the Marlins and the Nationals, who the Mets playing tonight. Give them a couple more years. They're going to be good.
You're going to be threats. Threats, I tell you.
Freaking Marlins swept us.
You know, it's funny. I wanted to get into this. So, got a buddy of mine at work. He's not a big sports guy at all. Lately, he's been talking to me about it. And I'm like, are we turning over a new leaf? What's going on here? And he's like, I thought it'd be fun to, you know, hearing you guys talking about sports and shit like that. Mm-hmm. He's like, we got a couple of gamblers out there. He's talking about, maybe getting into FanDuel a little bit this season.
Careful.
He's talking about making some major moves, and he's like, I think it'd be fun, just like, And so I said, I was like, okay.
He knows nothing about sports?
No.
And he wants to deal with FanDuel?
Well, that's why now he's asking, between me and Bricked Up Brick, we know quite a bit about sports.
Yeah, but about gambling is another thing.
Well, that's why I was explaining to him spreads, over-unders, things like that. Again, if you're going to partake, to do it responsibly.
I never met a gambler that did that.
I'm sure they're out there.
There better be.
I gamble here and there. But I don't gamble. I only gamble when I'm okay with losing. I don't gamble with...
Yeah, but you don't gamble every week or every
No.
day.
No. But again, I don't consider myself a
I don't gamble.
an addicted gambler.
$2, maybe $4 a week on Powerball. That's it.
Which even then, like that was the first time I saw you pick out a lotto ticket from your wallet.
No, I've been playing.
I didn't know that.
As long as I got singles on me.
See, I didn't notice.
Yeah.
You said you haven't been playing. You've been putting that money into an envelope.
That was numbers money.
Oh yeah, okay. No, that's different.
This is $2 a week.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was
That's
playing
fair.
$50 a week on numbers.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I had it confused.
Yeah. That's nothing what I do for $2. $658 million for $2. I'll take it. And nobody really is playing the Mega anymore because they raised it to $5. So it doesn't go up at all.
So wait, if you hit, do I have to work anymore?
No. You kidding me? No, don't count on me hitting them. The odds are very slim.
I'm crossing my fingers. All right, man.
I mean, the best I've done is won $4 5 times. That means I got 2 numbers plus.
It's $20.
Yeah.
That's a half a tank.
$658 million. That's a plus.
That's big. Ooh.
It's way too much. I wish 10 people hit that. I mean, $65 million each for 10 people.
Yeah.
Never that way though.
How would you go about? Even if it's $65 million, like how would you go about that?
No, first you got to take the taxes out.
Which would be what, like 48%?
No, not that high.
I thought it was 48.
No.
Hollywood saying, Papa Hollywood help me with my trivia. Well, then we know it's going to be a fucking doozy. Because every time Papa Hollywood's involved, my few brain cells I got left are like, what? What?
Now, if one person hits the $658 million, now you're talking taxes. Now they probably take out, I'd say 250, which is a goddamn sin.
I mean, still, how much money do you really need?
Yeah, but how much money do they really need? They're giving away $658 million, right? You know how much is in the pot, probably, realistically?
Yeah, but again, think about it. Think about it like this, Pops. 658 million. Let's just to make the numbers easier, right? 600. Let's just bring it to 660 million, right? And then what did you say, like 258 million?
Yeah.
Minus 260 million from 660 million.
400 million.
$400 million.
Yeah. I know, but
It's a lot of money. I mean, how much money do you actually need?
Again, how much money do they have to take from you?
Well, if it's taxes and taxes go towards roads and schools and things like
You would
that.
think, right? You see,
You would hope.
You think some of the roads on this block? Where the hell's it going?
Yeah, but hey, that picks
Go
up
to
our
Merritt
road.
Boulevard. No. I think half that money's pocketed by politicians.
All right, well, we don't get into politics here.
Again, they take out...
Well, I'm just saying, my point is, $400 million. Where are we going with this?
Money. I don't know.
What will you do?
That'd make a lot of people happy. Believe me, especially innocent family, relatives. Without a doubt. Well, my point is like $658 million, right? The pot is probably worth, I'll say, over $3 billion. If they're giving away 658, they probably have at least $3 billion in that pot already.
Okay, I look at it like this. $400 million is more money than I will ever need in my lifetime.
$10 million would be enough.
You know?
In my lifetime, no, maybe not. I wouldn't make everybody happy, but $10 million.
Even with $10 million,
yeah,
$10 million, you could pay off your house, you could pay off your car, you could pay off your debts, and even have so much money left over that we could think about this, right? Let's say Papa Gay had $10 million. Then, you know what we could do there?
heading to Colorado.
Super Bowl. Mismo, chicken fajitas.
Yeah.
Yo, we'll make potato pancakes and chicken cutlets. I'll make the street corn dip over there. Let's go. But no, really, we could sit there. You would never have to leave your house for the Pops Wiz SportsCast. Because then we would we'd have a setup at your house. Right? Best internet connection possible.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would just have professionals come in, design a room at your house as our sportscast room. And then, we move the sign over there as well.
Or everything.
And then I think, honestly, you call me crazy. I think, really, I would just have them, do the LED lights better. And then I'd probably leave everything the same.
Okay.
I
don't blame me.
I feel I'm pretty happy with, what I can't say because what we put together, because you've also been a massive help in putting this setup together.
Yeah, not that bad.
Don't listen to him. He's been a massive help. And, he's gone 50-50 with me on just being able to put this setup together.
Mm.
Will you help me with the PC?
I don't know about 50-50.
I'd say it's 50. It was 50-50.
Yeah. You say so.
I'm going 50-50.
Huh. Hey, Google. Let's score the Mets game.
Sorry, I don't understand.
I didn't get it either. What were you
Hey, Google. What's the score in the New York Mets game?
Sorry, I don't understand.
She don't understand the New York Mets. Hey, Google. What's the score in the Mets Nationals game?
Sorry, I don't understand.
Something's wrong, right?
It gets funnier every time.
Wow, that's
Hold on.
that's weird. I've never had this before.
No, this has happened before.
Not to me.
Hey, Google. What is the score of the New York Mets game?
Currently, the Mets are tied with the Nationals 0-0 in the top of the third.
She likes the sound of my voice. What can I tell you?
Yeah. Evidently don't understand what I'm talking about. I must be talking German or something. Idiot. No derby today?
She's working right now.
What do you mean working? Still working her job?
I think so. I don't know. I'm in here with you, Pops. You're asking me questions I can't possibly give you answers to right now, unless you want me to get up and interrupt her in what she's
Of
doing.
course not.
No. So don't worry about that. We're doing a show right now. How about you worry about that?
Okay.
All right there, boss man?
Yeah. Got you.
So what do you want to talk about?
Yeah, switch to baseball a little.
Let's talk about some baseball.
Right now, for the Yankees, I don't know what they're going to do tonight. Everything's going right. They're winning, and everybody else is losing. Cleveland is losing. The Red Sox are losing. The Blue Jays are losing. The Guardians are losing. All the teams that, they have to surpass.
Remember when you were sitting back and you were worried, and I was
Yeah,
like
I'm
all
still
calm
worried.
and collected?
There's only 37 games left.
Yeah. And they are, and what did I keep saying? There's too much talent on this team. It's going to start going the other way. Because you know what? They were on fire in the beginning of the season, up to the middle of the season. Then the Toronto took over, and then they were doing their work. And then we fell down to third place, and now...
Well, this week's major. After today and tomorrow, let's say they take both games.
Let's say they take both.
They come home. Red Sox, who's one game ahead of them right now. Get them out of the way. They swept us, sweep them.
So,
And put them in the back burner.
back burner. I like it.
Yeah. Just how they did to us when they were hot and we weren't. Now we're going around the same way. Comes around, goes around.
I'll give you a little bit more. Put them on the back burner. I talked about when your back's up against the wall, you fight harder to survive. Maybe this is exactly what the Yankees needed. To see everybody else catching up to them, passing them, blowing them out, for them to fucking get their shit together.
Well, a lot of guys are hitting now that you didn't expect. Judge is not really hitting yet.
No, this is what we need though.
But Ben Rice, the other game, right? 7 RBIs.
If you put, see this, I like this. Ben Rice, 7 RBIs. Here's the thing. Everybody, I understand that Judge is the face of the Yankees.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's the thing. It can't just be on Judge. You need everybody to play. Stanton did some work.
Yep.
He did some work. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. And now, well, you just told me Ben Rice doing some work.
Dominguez.
Grisham.
Justin Wells.
See, now all of a sudden, everything's starting to flow a little bit.
Well, the kid,
They're catching a little fire.
They even benched Volpe the other day. They put the new kid Caballero that they got from Tampa at shortstop.
You gotta fuck around a little bit.
Well, he's in a terrible slump. He's still, like I said, he's a shortstop swinging for the fences. What are you doing? And I'm not the only guy that says it.
No,
Everybody on the sports, I listen to Sports Night. JJ, he goes, stop swinging for the fences. The whole team is swinging. How about base hits, stolen bases, sacrifices, sack bunt, sack fly?
You ain't gonna see those anymore.
Well, that's how some teams are winning.
Yeah, but that's not how the Yankees do it. You have to be realistic here when it comes to the Yankees.
Yeah, and they're leading the league in home runs again.
Yankees?
Yeah. Go figure.
Because they live and die by the home run.
Home run, yeah.
I wish they would change up the recipe a little bit.
Oh, by the way, Seattle's another team that's been losing.
No one would expect it.
Right now, the Yankees are tied with Seattle, who had a big lead on them. But Seattle's lost like 7 out of the last 8.
Again, that's that chat. You hear it?
And guess what?
You hear it?
Although they're fighting for first with Houston, who's also in a slump right now. Houston was 7.5 games ahead. Now they're like a half a game ahead. Or something like that. One game. It's coming down This is what everybody plays for right down the stretch now. Who's the best? Who gets hot and who's not?
We talked about this in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
In the beginning of the year, I didn't want to hear about playoffs.
No.
I didn't want to hear about playoffs whatsoever. What I wanted to hear about, and we talked about this, I said, we talk about come June, come July, you see where the teams are at, the All-Star break.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you, remember I said this, that's what gives you the idea of who's a threat
Yeah, who's not?
and who is not. And then, with the Yankees are in a position right now, they had, you can't be on fire all season long.
No.
You can't. So,
You and
Now-
the Dodgers are struggling.
now, all of a sudden, you got to get hot at the right time.
And this is the time.
And here we are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch out, ladies and gentlemen. The New York Yankees ain't done yet.
No, I don't think they're going to win the World Series this year.
No, but
They're so short on pitching, especially with Garrett Cole done for the year. That was a big.
that was a blow.
Yeah,
That was a
you
big
know.
blow.
If Heel and Fried and Rodin can pitch, we got a chance. But they're too inconsistent.
But this is where you need, again, that's where you need them to step up. Like you just said, guys that weren't hitting, all of a sudden hitting.
Yeah.
That also means that there is that possibility that guys that aren't pitching well start getting that extra
Take a
spin
lead.
on the fucking
Yeah.
slider.
How about not always falling behind? In the St. Louis series, they were ahead almost all the time. They scored 25 runs in those 3 games. Yeah, so, stop. I'm putting the game on second inning. They're down 3-0. In the last 7 games,
Because they were in a slump.
the last 7 games that they're winning, they were always ahead. 1-0, 2-0. They were ahead a couple times 5-0, and then lost the lead, and they took it back. We'll see.
It's exciting because, as we're almost done with August right now, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. As we're almost done with August right now, September is that final month for these teams to really make a mark. Do you want to get to October baseball or no? Do you want to be part of the wild card where anything can happen? Or do you fall short? This, to me, is the most exciting part about baseball. Baseball is so many games, right? So many games. And this is where it's the most crucial. Let's go over. Let's take a look at the MLB standings right now. Let's have a little fun here. Let's have a little fun. Look at that. American League East. Blue Jays still have a pretty solid lead over the Yankees for the division. But this isn't what's important right now. At least not if you're a Yankees fan, this isn't what's important right now. What's important is the Yankees are clawing their way back. Let's see, look at this. Guardians and the Kansas City Royals. This is interesting. 64 and 60, 64 and 61. This is interesting over here for the American League Central. And wow, the Astros, the Mariners, and even the Rangers aren't done yet. Come on. This is what gets the blood flowing. This is what gets the blood flowing, everybody. This is what makes baseball exciting. From
Yeah, because
August to September,
Yeah.
this is where it gets exciting.
the rest of the year, it sucks.
Well, yes, the beginning of the year, it's like, oh, winter's over, we're in the spring, yay, summer's around the corner.
Yeah. And now everybody's looking for football already.
Yeah,
What are you looking at? What's the standings?
With the standings right now, well, we were just going over this. Pops, check this out.
Yeah.
Yankees back in second place.
Are they?
Yeah.
They're ahead of Boston?
Head of Boston.
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Because,
Okay.
it's...
Boston's been losing.
Yeah, 67 and 57 for the Yankees, 68 and 58 for Boston.
That's the same record.
I know. When we go down here, look at this. The Tigers are in first with 74 and 53. Look at the Guardians and Royals, though.
Yeah.
64 and 60, 64 and 61.
Yeah.
That's...
Well, Kansas City is over 500?
Yeah.
Well, they were way under 500.
Yeah. This is what makes it exciting, people.
What are the Guardians?
64 and 60.
Oh, so we're quite a few ahead of them now, right?
Mm-hmm.
3.5 games. Or 3.
About 3, yeah.
What about the Mets division?
Hold on. American League West. This is
Houston.
also very exciting. Houston, 69 and 56. Mariners, 68 and 58. And then the Rangers right there in third, 62 and 64.
Well, they're struggling.
They're struggling, but still enough games left where they're not statistically out.
No. Not yet.
Mets are in second. Phillies are taking the National League East, 72 and 53. Mets are 66 and 58.
Yeah.
Behind the Mets are the Marlins, 59 and 66.
No, they
Behind the
go
Marlins are the Braves, 56 and 69.
Oh, no way.
So, listen, Pops, you say these things. These are still close numbers.
Yeah, no, not for those teams.
Okay.
Where are the Reds? What are their record?
Reds are 66 and 60. Hey, Babs.
Oh, so they're right.
The Cubs are 71 and 54, and the Brewers are 79 and 46.
So the Mets are 2 up on Cincinnati.
National League West, we got the Dodgers at 71 and 54, Padres at 69 and 56.
Yeah.
San Francisco Giants, there you go, Hollywood. 61 and 64. Oh, no, no, sorry. He's San Francisco 49ers, St. Louis
I
Cardinals.
don't see it. They're not going nowhere, Giants.
But yo, things are happening.
Unless they get hot, But like I said, if you're under 500 at this point of the season, it's going to be hard to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
You got to be over 500, at least 5-10 games.
Use the bathroom.
Where's this cat? I don't want to run her over.
It's all right. She's out.
Okay. Yeah, Hollywood, it's going to be interesting down the stretch. I don't know if your Cardinals are going to be involved. Because, that 3-game sweep by the Yankees probably hurt them a lot. But you never know. It looks like you guys need pitching. Because we scored 25 runs against you, and that's a lot. We shall see. I don't care what team you root for. Just get in the playoffs, because anything could happen. I saw with Arizona a few years ago. They had, what? They won like 88 games, and they went to the World Series. So, you never know. If you're a Met fan, Lindor's hot again, but the other guys got to do it too. Vientos, Alonso, Soto, Nimmo. They got to get hot. We shall see. Hey, Google, what's the score in the Mets game?
Currently, the Mets are leading the Nationals 5-0 in the bottom of the third.
Ooh, baby.
What happened?
Mets are up 5-0.
Holy shit. It was just 0-0.
Well, it's 5-0. They scored 5 in the third inning.
You gonna let me through?
Oh, so. Yeah, well, it's a team they should beat up on. This is a chance because they got Atlanta next. And then down the road in September, they got a real tough schedule. From what I heard, Gary Cohn was saying they got Philadelphia. Who else did they say? They're playing a lot of teams that are above 500, put it that way. Maybe. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So, beat up on these bad teams right now. And see where you're at.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. You hope. Your fingers crossed.
They can't keep losing Atlanta. Atlanta beat them 2 out of 3 again. at Citi Field.
Every team has kryptonite.
Evidently,
Every team has
Atlanta's,
kryptonite.
Kryptonite for the Mets.
Yeah. Toronto has been kryptonite for us.
This year, in the past, we beat the crap out of them.
Yeah, past is that's in the rearview mirror.
I know. Every year,
Like you were just saying earlier. Players develop, shit like that.
Yeah, guys we don't know about. Look at
Guys
the
you don't know
Tigers.
about.
71 wins. The Tigers were in last place like almost every year, except for the last two now. They got the number one pitcher in Scooble. Where the hell did he come from? All of a sudden. So to me, down the road, in playoffs, give me good pitching, give me good defense.
You need a good bullpen.
Yeah, that too, and some clutch hitting. You have those three, you can win games. You can go far.
But see, I want to go even further than that. Is that you need the guys, not the big names. That clutch hitting does not come. I don't think it should be solely based off of like Aaron Judge in the ninth inning.
Mm-mm.
Yankees down 5-4, and he hits a 2-run blast walk-off. No, you need guys, like you said, the bench Volpe.
Mm-hmm.
You need these other guys.
Yeah.
That clutch hit right there is, man on second. You get a double. I really think they need to change up. Because any team facing the Yankees, and this is coming from a Yankees fan, any team facing the Yankees knows they're swinging for the fences.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm a starting pitcher and I'm trying to save my arm and go deep into the game, you ain't seeing that fastball as often as you'd think.
Maybe
And
not
when
at
you
all.
do see it, it's not going to be anywhere near the plate.
Exactly.
It's going to be to change your eye level.
I like this kid they got from the Rays, Tom Valera. I watched it the other day. He got on base, right? I don't know if it was a hit. Stole second, stole third. And then scored. That's manufacturing a run.
Yeah.
So
That's the kind of stuff you got to be, that you got to do. If you want to beat, because you got to remember, come October baseball,
Yeah.
you're facing the best of the best.
Oh,
And
best
you're also facing the teams that grinded their way to get there.
Yeah. You know what I like to see too, which I don't see enough? Man on second, right? Guy hits a double, no out. Bunt. Get him over to third. Bunt to the right side. Bunt to the left side, whatever.
Because everybody wants to be a hero.
I know, but
and
I'm saying-
everybody, I feel like the consensus is the hero is the guy that hits that home run.
Yeah, but give me that productive out, if you want to call it.
Well, if we were to go back in the day, right, the bunt was, that sacrifice bunt,
Yeah.
that was a big part of the game.
The 90s Yankees did it.
The 90s. Now it's 2025. You know what sells tickets?
Home runs.
Home runs.
Yeah. It's a shame, though. Everybody loves to see the home run, but boy,
Listen,
fundamental baseball to me is more important than anything.
you know what I agree. I couldn't agree with you 100%. I was just going to say, if I'm a coach on a team, it doesn't even matter what team I'm on. I'll tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't even matter what team I'm on. If I'm the coach of a team and I know that my job could only be a couple of years,
Right.
fuck your analytics.
What's the problem, though?
I'm not, listen to me. I'm not listening to your analytics. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to, if my job, you would think at this point, if analytics were so important and so, whatever, that a coach's job would be secured because he listened to the analytics and wouldn't get fired early because of them. Right? See where I'm getting at? No. If I know that my job is only going to be so long in the MLB as a coach, I'm taking some chances. I'm talking to the team.
And you get fired.
Yeah, you're going to get fired anyways. It happens to every coach.
Yeah.
Every coach.
There's no more. They listen to upstairs.
They
I don't
all
give-
get
I-
fired.
I don't give a shit what. The only guy I saw that did it and got fired after the second year was Buck Showalter.
How many coaches in history have actually retired on their own free will compared to how many coaches have been fired? I bet you the fucking numbers are insane.
Yeah, no, you're right. No. I can only think of one. Joe Torre.
He retired
He wound up retiring. I mean,
before he got fired.
Yeah, because he asked for more money. They didn't give it to him, and they hired whoever it was at that time. And he just stepped aside.
He just retired.
Yeah. But if they would have given him the money, he would have stayed.
He would have stayed, and then if he didn't win that season, he would have gotten fired.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hollywood says, I got a new running back in Fantasy Football League last night. Nice, Hollywood.
How do you do that? Not with our league.
Yes.
Oh.
You can still pick players up, I think. Right?
Oh, thank you. He got it for me. Yeah.
Looks good on you.
Thank you.
Looks good on you.
Yeah. I only wore black today because
She wants to go out.
it's so cool out. You want to go back out? Come on.
You mind letting her out? Thank
Come
you,
on,
Pops.
baby.
Appreciate it. Hollywood, who'd you pick up? Who did you pick up, bro? Let's take a peek. Did you, I wonder who you dropped. See, these, Hollywood, these are those moments you want to keep things close to your chest here.
What does that say?
No, I'm just checking out Hollywood. He picked up another running back, and I want to see who he picked up.
Oh. What, do you make a trade?
No, you I don't know. I don't actually know. Hollywood, did you make a trade? You picked up off the waiver wires. You got Mason from Minnesota. And we got Eckler, Washington, and Wright on Miami. Okay. Making some moves.
She sounds like Clouseau.
She's always She's always wandering around out there during the streets. Oh, he's got a bye week 12. That's gonna help you. That's gonna help you a bit. Picked up Mason. Yeah, that's gonna help you. I see what you got going over here.
Eckler hasn't played. I don't know if he's hurt. He's on the Commanders, I believe.
Yeah, no, but I'm just looking at the bye weeks right now because one of Hollywood's biggest problems was the bye weeks for his running backs. Because both these guys are bye week 12, Eckler and Wright. And then he's got Mason now,
I don't even know who Mason is.
who is bye week 6. He's the running back for Minnesota.
Once again, I still don't know who he is.
I don't expect you or myself or anybody in general to memorize every single player on every single
if
team.
he's a stud, I would know right away. Because you'd hear about him.
Yeah, well, I mean, these are players that you might hear about in the future. Again, here's the thing, Pops. If you had an idea of every player that ever was going to come up and do something, would that be very exciting to watch?
Yeah.
No, it'd be boring because you know what was coming. When you see these guys that you don't recognize their names and then they come up and all of a sudden, like this linebacker that you talked about for the New York Giants.
We'll see.
It's pretty. You don't know. You didn't know his name until just recently.
Well,
It's
till they got
exciting.
Till
It's
they got him.
exciting.
I never heard of him.
Yeah.
Till they got him. And then they talked about him. And they said how quick. They showed him in practice. Then they showed him in the first game how fast he is. I'm like, well, I was impressed.
No, again,
We'll see what happens.
just because you didn't hear about him, like the guys you don't hear about. Remember fucking Victor Cruz?
I don't
He
follow
was a
college.
nobody, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I followed him in preseason. It was actually Scooby Snacks and I, back in the day.
And they dumped him that year.
They dumped him, and I remember Scoobs and I were looking at each other, going, "How do they fucking let this guy go back?"
I remember he scored 3 touchdowns in the preseason against
Yeah.
the Jets.
Scoobs and I were at the bar for that game,
When
right?
they dumped him, and then somebody got hurt real early, and they called him right back. And luckily for them, they go and win the Super Bowl.
But again, a name that if you weren't paying attention to the preseason, a guy you would not know.
Hard to believe that's almost 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
This is what I'm talking about. Just because you don't know their names doesn't mean that they don't have something to show. There's a reason why they're there. So running back for Minnesota Vikings, he played with my 49ers last year. He played in place of Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, I know who he is.
Now you know.
Yeah. He looked really good.
See, Hollywood, it just takes a little spark right there.
I think then he got hurt, too.
Hmm?
Then he got hurt, I think.
Mason?
Yeah. Cause
No, McCaffrey got hurt.
I know that, but after week 2, I think something happened to him.
Is that true? Hollywood. Hook us up with a little 411, bro.
Either that. I thought I had him, and I wound up getting rid of him by accident. I remember him well. He played really good in the first 2 weeks. I kept saying, who the hell is this guy, And he was better than McCaffrey.
See, that is Pops. That is one of the things, that is the beauty of the internet right there.
Yeah.
Papa K does not have the internet at his house. He does not have the ability to research or look up highlights or things like that. That's when you come over here. Mm-hmm. And again, you could always ask me,
right.
Hey.
I can't believe the 49ers got rid of him. Wow. He showed me something last year. Unless he was hurt. Unless we got hurt.
Could be contractually.
Nah, he was like a rookie. He's young.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
So is that a great pickup? Yeah. I mean, listen, Hollywood.
Remains to be seen, but we'll see if they start him.
Hollywood, the big thing, the big thing right now, brother, is now you have another running back that does not have that like week 12 or whatever it was, week 10 bye week. That's bye week 6. Because I still think you need to pick up one more, because when you got there, you have 2 running back slots in fantasy football. Now you have 2 guys that have the same bye week, and now you have Mason, who's bye week 6. So you're good in one spot, but you do have 2 positions right now that are both running backs that both have the same bye week. It's late in the season. You have plenty of time to play with, but it is something you will have to consider by week 9. How one of those running backs are doing for you that have the same bye weeks.
Yeah, if you're still involved in anything too by week 9.
Oh yeah, but you notice, like Pops, even you and I, when we're out of it. One of my favorite things to do, and this is what makes me an evil son of a bitch. One of my favorite things to do, I'm competitive. I'm competitive in fantasy football. And even if I'm not making the playoffs,
you want to beat the other guy.
I'm still going to try, I'll give you a prime example. If you have a potential to make the playoffs, but you have to beat me, I ain't going to make it fucking easy for you.
No, I don't.
Because then you know what? If I ain't making the playoffs, my next victory is making sure you don't make the playoffs. Yeah. Making sure Swift don't make the playoffs. I'm the spoiler. That's my next bit of excitement. That's why I love fantasy football so much.
Okay.
I stay competitive all season long, whether I'm in it or not.
Yeah.
And I notice you do the same thing.
Yeah, and I'm never in it.
But I noticed this draft, you definitely made improvements.
Let's see. If I can keep these guys on the field, it's another thing.
But that's the thing, and that's what we're going to pay attention to. And you brought the book home with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that you need to pay attention. And if you got a guy that's hurt on your team and you see it on TV, circle his name. Yep. And then you bring that book here on Tuesday when we do the show. And before we start the show, you can tell me, so-and-so is hurt. I need to make a move here.
Yep.
And then we do that. Because that's one thing I can tell you. Get ready to do my trivia question? Let's go, Hollywood. But I will say this, Hollywood. I saw that you asked, so was that a great pick? I can tell you.
It remains to be seen.
It remains to be seen. But for instance, I can only go so far, and even you, Pops, you can only go so far in how much we say in fantasy football, because you will also be competing against us at some point.
And will they start him? And will Minnesota run the ball?
Yeah.
They got supposedly the quarterback they drafted, J.J. McCartney, was hurt all last year. And Sam Darnold got him to the playoffs. So,
But again, my point being is, at some point, Hollywood's going to face us in fantasy football. He's going to face Papa K. He's going to face Mr. Whiskers. And therefore, I can't necessarily tell you whether it's you made a move and it was a good move. That's all I can tell you.
yeah.
I can't tell you, like you said, remains to be seen whether it's a great pickup. You know, now you were the manager of that team. Just like you're the manager of yours, I'm the manager of mine. We are all going to be competing against one another at some point. I'm going to tell you right now, if I got ideas on things I want to do, I'm not telling Papa K about it. I'm not telling you about it. I'm not telling Jay Swift about it. I'm not telling the rest of the league about it. If I think I got something going on that might work for me, that puts me in a better spot than any one of yous,
You don't brag about it.
no. If anything,
It's like giving secrets away.
if anything, if you think it was a great pickup, Hollywood, that's good. That's good. That's good for you. And then you don't share that with anybody else. When Papa K faces me, he can't use Derrick Henry. It's his bye week. Yeah, but Papa K's got quite a stable of players. You got to remember something, Hollywood. He may not be able to use Derrick Henry, but Papa K also had a book going, and he was paying attention to his bye weeks. So he does have two running backs that will play that week against you. And if they happen to be on fire that week, watch out. You know? Just like I get to face Jay Swift over here week 1.
Do you?
Once again.
I got Sean, I think, right?
You want to say that into the microphone? Yeah. Because you're scared. Nah, she fucking kicks my ass every year, week 1. I literally look at my lineup, week 1, against Jay Swift, and, you know, it begins the determination of who I'm going to let go. You hear her giggling over there? Mm-hmm. That's we were hanging out, and just recently Jay Swift was sitting there talking about how is your fantasy football rating. And I was like, I don't really like to look at that. You should look at it. I'm going to tell you about mine. A B+ rating for her draft. Looking at what? How many? What, are you gonna go 8 and 5?
Yeah, fifth place.
It's only 13 games.
You gotta remember, fantasy football goes throughout the regular season. Does not go into the playoffs or anything like that.
Yeah, but 8 and 5 is only 13. They played
Yeah.
17 games.
And therefore, 15, 16, and 17 are the playoffs and the Super Bowl for us. So, we have 6 playoff spots in our league. And she got her ranking and projected to be in 5th with how she drafted.
And you?
Out of 14 teams, I got a B-. I'm projected to win 2 games this season.
Loser.
Projected to make it in 13th place, which is where I fucking drafted. Yeah, I got some work to do, but I think I got a good foundation. My thing is I like to create a foundation
You
to
could
build
upset
off of.
people. Never know.
Yeah.
Huh.
I've made it to the playoffs a couple of times. I made it to the Super Bowl once, and I won that one time. And guess who I beat? Jay Swift.
Wow.
Now, here's the thing. I talk a lot of shit right there.
Yep.
Jay Swift, on the other hand, has made it to the playoffs almost every season, has been to the Super Bowl 5 times, and has only lost once.
Really?
To me. She's won 4 Super Bowls already. Yeah, I know. It's
Jesus.
fucking crazy.
Christ.
She's fucking Patrick Mahomes right now.
people got all the breaks.
No, she's just paying attention to the waiver wires, and she makes some picks.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
She's puts together a rather spectacular draft, which again, big shout outs to Jay Swift, the commissioner of our league, called Partially Motivated. She's a great commish, and we love her for it. Blue Monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Faced off against Goonie B.
You never said the guy that was in last place, which would be me.
I know you started off last season 2-0.
Yeah, then it lost like 10 in a row.
And I remember sitting there. When we were on draft night.
Everybody got hurt. Remember?
You had first round pick, and you went with a quarterback first. And who'd you pick?
Yeah, he did nothing.
Who did you pick?
Mr. Mahomes.
You picked Patrick Mahomes. It's not the quarterback you want to go for in a fantasy league.
I was looking at what he did in the past, and he would have been phenomenal if he did what he did in the past, but he did not.
You got to think about the team. He lost a lot of receivers.
Yeah, when he had Tyreek Hill, when he had who's the other guy? Who's another guy he had? Well, obviously Kelsey. Kelsey, we get 106 receptions a year. So.
Let's see. Mismo says Blue is late, so I don't think he'll get to see you guys tonight. Hey.
We're still on for another hour.
Yeah, that's that. No, but then that's completely okay. The VOD will always be up for 14 days. So, and then obviously we put this on YouTube. So if he doesn't get to watch tonight and he wants to catch up, he's got opportunities then. He's got to do what he's got to do. Huh?
So you don't want to watch replays.
It's a VOD. It's a video on demand.
I know.
Yeah, but if you want to keep up,
well, she could tell him. She's watching the whole show.
Yeah, you can watch it again.
Yeah. You know what? I hate watching replays of games unless like it's the Yankees that I know they won and something exciting happened. Otherwise, I don't even bother. Encores.
Are you saying we're not exciting? Is that what you're saying? So you're saying people won't watch the replays of our videos because we're not exciting?
Left shoulder pain.
You want an ice pack?
No.
I got an ice pack. It's a good one.
No, I don't want no ice on my back right now. Just all of a sudden. Yes, I'm old. What can I tell you?
So let me get you a fucking ice pack.
I don't want an ice pack.
Yeah.
I don't like that cold.
You know what it is? It's because he's old and he's stubborn and he doesn't want to. Yeah.
You know when I like an ice pack? If I'm laying in bed. And I like it. Not now. As long as I'm cold, I put a can of beer on my shoulder.
It's a waste of a good beer.
No.
When I got an ice pack.
Keep talking.
Oh my God!
Yankees start yet? What time is it?
It's time for you to get an ice pack. Ismo says he likes interacting with you and Pops, though. He looks forward to Pops telling him how bad the Rockies are.
Hey, no offense, but them and the White Sox. Yeah, you guys got to make some moves down the road.
The beer is better temp. No, I got the perfect. I
don't want it. Don't bring it in because I'm not going to use it.
It's all right. It's not for you. You're not the only one that feels physical pain every day.
Okay.
What? Ooh, you gonna get? See, this is a good one right here.
I got 3 of those. 2 of those.
Yeah, it's a good one right here. See, you don't need it. I'm gonna use it for my lower back. Ah, that feels great.
Really. The beer is a better temp.
Yeah, but Bismo, then you warm the beer up and it doesn't taste as
Throw it
good.
back in the cooler and grab another beer.
Yeah, and then you just skunked the beer when you could have had an ice pack.
sell the team to some other rich guy.
Group of cars so we can get some proper moves made.
Yeah, you gotta, I mean, I give credit to the fans. They show up. But, God, give me some players. Give me somebody, get me, be competitive. Not the worst record every year.
Passion go to reload. Passion. My man, what are you enjoying tonight? Beverage wise.
What does that say? The Atuka Fuma?
No, Passion 9, the Otaku Flame.
Otaku Flame, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's got a fiery passion. I think I fixed my running back problem. Let's go, Hollywood. Let's go, let's go. Mizma says we used to have a few good or decent players. Now they just can't get anything going.
You're right. Yeah.
I mean, hey.
Yeah.
You would think too, Mizmo. Playing in the Rockies, the ball sails.
Yeah. And it's the biggest park in the league.
You'd be looking for some power hitters.
Yeah, no. And better pitching. It's hard to be a good pitcher when you have 81 games, home games in that park. It's a hitter's paradise most of the time.
Okay, that is true. That is fair. Passion's having a couple of land sharks. Okay. Let's go, bro. Coors Field is the biggest park. Really? Question
One
mark?
of the biggest, yeah. The outfield's one of the biggest. Except the ball sails like crazy.
Do you know the dimensions off the top of your head?
Oh, it's center, it's like 415. Left center, it's like 402. How many? Look at the City Field. It's a fucking joke. Guys hit home runs to the left field, 358. It's a joke.
Yeah, I think the high school by me.
358.
Their left field is 358.
I mean, come on. This is the major leagues. That park started off as one of the biggest parks. Then they said, our guy's never going to hit it there. And they brought the fences in.
Hold on, Hollywood, is this a move that you just made right now? Because we can check it. Like I said, we are where I can't tell you what to do. Hollywood, I can tell you what I think is good for your situation.
Come here.
Cool lady in the chat. Hey, Wiz, what up, cool lady? How you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Let's see, I would think it's smaller because of how easy they make it look. Like it's nothing to get the ball all the way out there. It's because of the air quality, Mizmo. Not the air quality, but we talked about this, Mizmo, right? In Denver, the air is a lot different. The ball travels further in those kind of situations. Don't mind the blinding white light on my face here and just looking at this screen. Can't make it any darker. Let's see what Hollywood has done. Let's see. Ooh, okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Hollywood. Your bye weeks aren't going to kill you now. You got Benson from Arizona. You're making some moves, and keep an eye, Hollywood. Because during the course of the season, people are going to be dropping running backs here and there. Keep an eye on the waiver wires. That's advice I can give you. Because you might be, right now you just fixed that bye week problem. That's good. Moving forward, if you could find, if there is another running back out there that, bam, you're like, this is a solid guy. Somebody had to drop them due to, maybe it's a short-term injury or, keep that in mind. Also keep in mind bye weeks. You're not the only one that was facing a bye week problem. Some people will drop running backs because they want to put somebody in. They don't want to release another player. Always keep an eye on the waiver wires. It's Cool Lady. It's super hot. 96, 97 tomorrow. Wow, Cool Lady. You guys in Denver are getting that fucking hot streak right now. It's a comfortable temperature over here in New York.
Yeah, it's down in the 60s at night.
Yeah. Yeah, Cool Lady's saying it's like 96, 97 tomorrow over there in Denver. Let's see. Mizmo says the furthest seats from home is called the Rock Pile. I love it. I love that name. We have sat there several times, but the seats either behind first or third are the best.
Oh, yeah. That's me.
Let's see. Hollywood says, I will. I'm happy I fixed my problem. Hollywood fixed his, his running back problem.
Okay.
With the bye weeks. And I was just telling him, and I think Papa K will agree with me, is, now that problem is solved, I told him always keep an eye on the waiver wires. Salved. It is salved. But I told him, I was like, you never know who's going to drop a running back that you might want to pick up due to a short-term injury,
yep,
or something like that, or a bye week scenario, that he'll have an opportunity to pick up maybe an even better running back.
Cool.
See, Kool-Aid says it never ends.
Bushu.
Yeah, no, we're actually, we're in that cool weather now. Like, it's just, it feels like, it feels like it's fall over here.
Thank you.
Oh, she set your alarm clock?
Yeah, I want to make sure I don't forget.
Thank you, Swift.
She got her boss for that. Wiz, it's not only hot, but there are few fires. Oh, boy.
In the mountains, so the air is hazy and kind of a little heavier with all the smoke. You can't smell it here in the city, but the air is so hazy.
Where are they? In Denver?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember that a couple of years back when we had the fires that happened in Canada.
Yeah.
And they were coming, the smoke was coming down this way, and that was around the time that I was like, I was working at Walmart, and like we had to pay attention to the air quality and shit. At that time, I was still a smoker, and I was like, I don't think it's gonna fuck my lungs up any worse than I've already doing to myself.
Drew, you ready?
Hollywood says he was working on it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and again, and yeah. To be fair, Cool Lady, you're working a position that I was working at Walmart at that time.
Did she retire?
Yeah, but she got another another part time. I think it was part time. Cool Lady's part time.
Okay.
But she's working. She's she's collecting some carts and things like that.
Okay. You're still young.
Yeah.
I mean, when I retired, I was at that age.
You were the borderline of like, yeah.
I wanted to go 2 more years. If it wasn't for the sickness, I would have stayed till 65. But
Yeah.
63, I was in terrible shape. When I got
You
out of the
lost a
hospital.
ton of weight.
Yeah, 52 pounds.
Yeah.
Yes. What it was, if I didn't get that, my goal was 65.
I remember.
I would have had over 30 years. A little more on the Social Security end. But no regrets. None whatsoever. Happy with, Social's been going up every year.
Do you miss it a little bit?
No. Not at all.
Okay.
No.
All right. There you go.
I'm sure they're not even thinking about me anymore, and I'm all thinking about them. Believe me on that one. Well, I did my job for 29 years. And I gotta say, I don't think I ever screwed them out of a day.
Yeah, I felt the same way.
When I used to go in there, sometimes hurt, whatever, and still did as best as I could.
Back in the days when, I'm not going to get into it.
No, that's past tense. I can't
Let's
believe
see.
it's that far back already. 12 years almost.
We got Kool-Aid said, I'm used to my job. Let's go. Mismo said, I can see the haze when I drive into the city. We're up north of the Denver, so we drive down into the city. But yeah, no, I've been through that. It didn't really bother me too much at the time. I mean, like, the job, Walmart, they hooked me up with, like, going out there in those conditions. They were like, whatever you need to do the job. They were very good to me, and they gave me like a face like to protect coats, boots.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, if I needed an umbrella when it was pouring, they're like, "Yep, go ahead, go get one."
Yeah.
They were very, very kind to me.
I don't know who does the carts at this Walmart, but them damn carts are stacked outside all the time when I go there.
Oh, I see that they do a
Shortage of help, maybe.
Oh, where I was working at?
No, this our Walmart here on Merrick. I go in, the carts are loaded in those.
No, that's not shortage of help. That's like they got the right amount of staff for that position.
Mm.
Like, I was a front end cashier, and at that time we didn't have there weren't a lot of people applying in that spot for that position. Which I had no problems going out there. And I even told him, if you need me to go out there and do carts, I'm down, because especially like in the spring, the summer, and the fall, it was like I saw some of the most beautiful sunsets that I ever seen.
Yeah.
And fortunate enough too that we had a Sonic right there, so I took my lunch break. I could get like some tater tots and things like that.
Yeah.
It was, and I had an hour-long lunch.
Which was too long.
Oh, no. I was able to go to Sonic, get my food, get back into the lot, have 45 minutes to fuck around with, where I just sat there. I didn't have to rush through eating my food.
Okay.
And it was just like, I'd watch fucking Twitch, YouTube.
Yeah, when I first started at the job, they had an hour lunch, and I was like, I hated it because I was on nights, and I always went to sleep. And then when you woke up, you felt like shit.
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
No, I hated it. So finally they went to a half hour, which was much better. By law, you have to get at least a half hour.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Kool-Aid saying, guy comes into my
I
store.
read that.
Well, you read it to yourself. I'm reading it for the first time because you like to keep chat to yourself for some reason. You don't like to share with the fucking host over here. That's fine. Let's see. He bought 4 coolers, food, so he was paying. He said it was only for 2 weeks for 100 people, and he said it was like half of it for coolers with food, and 3 cars bought from my store. Yeah, that's right there. That's an educated consumer. That's why you go to Sam's Club, you buy in bulk that.
Yeah.
You got barbecues and things planned.
Yeah, but I think you need to be a member of Sam's Club to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which I hate that they charge you. I mean, come on. You're spending a ton of money, you're going to charge me?
Yeah, but you think about it. It depends. It depends upon the situation, right? Like, if you're buying in bulk and you do that often, it makes sense. where, like, in regards to, like,
I
you know, if you're
disagree.
just shopping for yourself.
I don't care how much you spend. You shouldn't be charged. They make enough money. They're rich enough.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Google. What's the score of the Mets game?
Currently, the Mets are leading the Nationals 6-0 in the bottom of the sixth.
Wow. Kicking ass. That's what they should be doing. Well, Peterson's pitching. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. What's the score of the Yankees game?
The Yankees are tied with the Rays 0-0 in the first, but the game is currently delayed.
Oh, shit. It's pouring. That's right. They're playing at Steinbrenner Field. That means it's pouring in Florida. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's pouring in Florida. The Mets are up 6-0. They're happy.
All right, so hold the phone. We were talking about right now. What is currently the largest ballpark? Because I know we were talking about the Rockies have a rather large ballpark.
Frisco.
Did we get Frisco?
Yeah.
Frisco's got one. What's the largest? You guys know what the largest ballpark is? Because we can look some shit up. I'm curious now.
I'll say it's Frisco.
See, Kool-Aid says 4 coolers worth of food have a free membership. They had the Savannah Bananas here in town, and the whole Coors Field was packed. Every seat was taken. It was insane. Tickets were like $150 a piece.
It's a bargain.
Yo, Kool-Aid, you gotta eat. Were you were you at that game?
150.
The Savannah Bananas, they're like kind of like it's not like MLB. It's like it's more entertainment. Like the Savannah Bananas are like, you know, to baseball what like how can I put this? Like, you know, remember that football league that they were coming out with that came from the WWE? Like that to the NFL.
Okay.
It was a joke. I'm just saying it was a joke.
Oh, so this Savannah Banana, this wasn't a ball game.
Oh, they're ball players. Have you ever seen the Savannah Bananas?
No, not really. I never heard
Oh, baby. Like the Harlem Globetrotters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
That's like we were talking. Hold on. Papa K's never seen the Savannah Bananas. Let's see if we can look up some highlights. Let's see if we can show Pop. Whoa! Blue Monkey coming in with the 200 bits saying, what's going on, you two? Just walked in the door. Sorry I'm late. Whoa. Easy. You're not late. You're right on time. What are you talking about? Cheers, you two. How do you guys feel about the new quarterback for the New York Giants? It looked like he was trying to hold on to his job. He never played that good for the Broncos. Oh, hold on a second, Blue. We're going to give a cheers to you. Your cheers in 200. Oh, Papa K doesn't have a brew. You want a brew?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the 200 bits, man. Thank you. And I'm going to answer you. I'm going to
He's
answer you.
looking good in preseason, but I got to wait for the regular season.
Oh, cheers.
Then we'll see.
You cheers in 200 bits. We're cheersing some brews right back at you. Let's go. Thank you so much for the bits, brother. Let's go. Now getting into that. To be fair, Blue. He did play good for the Broncos. The Broncos didn't want to pay because of what the contract was for Russell Wilson. Because when he started picking it up and started doing good, and you guys started getting close to that sweet playoffs, they sat him down. Say it again, Pops.
They sat him down. They didn't want it. They owed him $33 million. Otherwise,
So to be fair, he was doing some work for the Broncos. Granted, he didn't do it in the beginning of the season.
no.
But he started doing work there at the end. And what was it, your GM? Said, nah, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Blue Monkey said he never saw. I don't know what you were watching. I don't know what we're going to get from him. One thing about it, Blue Monkey, with him, if he fails, they're going to throw this kid, Jackson Darden, who you drafted. And I don't blame him. You know, if we're like 1-6, get rid of him. Sit him down. Let the new kid come in. He showed me a little bit in preseason, but that's preseason.
All right, hold on, Blue. I got you. Give me 1 second. Hollywood says my video trivia question is up and ready. Let's go. We're going to check that out in a second, Hollywood. Thank you for the heads up, brother. Let's see. All right, Blue. Shall we look at the stats? You won't play this game with me?
Stats of who?
Russell Wilson with the Broncos.
But he didn't play the last 2 games or 3.
No, but in 2023, the Denver Broncos, Russell Wilson played 15 games, completing 297 and 447 passes for 3,070 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Not too shabby. Passer rating, 98. Not too bad. And the record was 7-8.
How was it 7-8? It's only 15 games.
Yeah, he only played 50 games because there it goes.
You know we're doing our show, right?
Oh, don't worry, sis. He never silences his phone anyways.
I had it outside, but the jacket checked the time for me. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
Yo, Blue, these are the stats, brother.
So that's 15 games. What about the other 2?
They sat him.
Oh, okay.
You said it. They sat him.
All right. 7 and 8. It's not great.
It's not great. It's not terrible.
It's under 500.
He did. Yeah. Because he didn't let him play the other 2 games.
That's true. He could have been 9 and 8.
Yeah. I mean, come on. 26 touchdown passes, 8 interceptions.
Shit, if he does that for the Giants, I'd be hysterical. You kidding me?
Yeah.
26. Malik gets about 10 of those.
Yeah. We're looking at a whole different... Come on, man. Listen. Stats don't lie, brother. The stats don't lie, Blue.
Piss poor. No, Blue. That wasn't the case. They didn't want to pay him. That's the story I got. I remember it well.
Mm-hmm.
And
hold on.
If he would have completed the season...
Don't make me use this, Blue, because you were there. You even said it yourself. Don't make me pull up old VODs, bro. Don't make me do it. I'll throw it. You're going to put me through about 8 hours of fucking me sitting in front of the screen trying to go through the video. Yeah, bet you don't like seeing this when it's used against you, huh? No, he was doing good there at the end of the Broncos season. And again, what $33 million was on the line?
That's what I remember.
And then they said, nah. I mean, granted, the Broncos didn't make a bad choice there because now they got Bo Nix.
Well, it's pretty weak. Exactly. That they did that to him. Because they might have made the playoffs at 9 and 8 that year. Never know.
Yeah.
Wild card.
Yeah, true.
They didn't want to pay. I understand that too.
Well, I get it. Because now, honestly, when you look at the Denver Broncos, moves have been made. Now you have Russell Wilson. He wasn't the quarterback that was going to get the Broncos to the Super Bowl, but he was the quarterback to give you, like you just said, 7 and 8. As a Giants fan right now, 7 and 8, I'd be losing my shit. I'd take my shirt off and run around the house going, "Oh, we won 7 games."
Well, I haven't done that in a while. Well, we did it with Daniel Jones when we won 9 games.
Yeah. What year?
3 years ago.
Yeah.
22, I think.
And in his entire career, That was the best season he had.
It was always hurt. Giants made the big mistake of giving him that contract.
Mm-hmm.
I would have given him maybe 10 mil, but not 40. Just goes to show you how much money the Giants have.
See, Blue's saying, all I can say is, I hope he does well for you. He was definitely showing some promise when he played this weekend. We will see. Only time will tell, but I hope he does well for the New York Giants.
Yeah. Hey, he didn't do bad for the Steelers last year when he got in there. You know, but at the end, you know, they faded.
No.
He's got some experience. He can train these young kids now that are playing. They say he's great in the locker room and on the field. You know, with his knowledge of the game.
Now, Hollywood, I see you there, man. You ain't. I see it. I saw it the first time around, bro. We will definitely get to the trivia question, brother. I got you. Don't worry about it. We're going to get into it. I got you. We're just finishing up what we're talking about right now. Then we're going to get into a little trivia. I got you, bro.
Let's go.
We'll finish what you were saying.
I forgot.
Talking about Russell Wilson, and then he did not so bad with the Steelers.
No, I said he's really good, they're saying, in the locker room and on the field with the young players. You know, the guy's been around. You know, he's won a Super Bowl, should have won 2.
Yeah, but they you know, again, they should have put the ball in Marshawn Lynch's hand.
Fault. That was Pete Carroll's fault.
Yeah,
the guy that
you know why? Because they didn't want to pay Marshawn Lynch.
Oh,
Talk about a circle of holy
that
shit.
had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, no, because Marshawn Lynch at the time, beast mode. That was the big deal.
Yeah, but that play, not to run him because of, no.
No, it was definitely.
No. He chose a stupid play and he said he'd do it again. Never know. And then they got
No, because you're never going to admit when you're wrong.
No. That's what he said.
Yeah. What do you think? Pete Carroll's going to sit there and go, I made the wrong call?
No. He said he would have did it again. And the guy that intercepted, right, you never heard from him again on New England. After that, Butler was his name.
Yeah.
He played a half a season, they got rid of him. He just saved the Super Bowl. That's how cruel football can be.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't intercept that ball, they win.
Tyree. Not Tyree. Oh, I think he was traded the next year after 2007.
Yeah, I don't even know if he was traded. I think they just dropped him.
They just dropped him.
Yeah.
And he had that, incredible catch.
Yeah.
No. Like, you're not wrong. I do agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Again, when you looked at Eli Manning's career, like 216 consecutive starts, and then they benched him for Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck were you expecting?
Malcolm Butler. Yeah, I know. I told you his name was Butler. I forgot his first name, but again, they dropped him right away.
Blues asking, how did Rodgers play this weekend? Did anybody see that?
I didn't even see if he played. They're probably not going to play him.
Anybody know? I know, we actually have. And, hold on. You know what? I'll save that for the end of the show.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, we're going to hit you with something special.
We got the best pizza in Sam's Club. It's really cheap.
You can get a large pizza for like $9, pepperoni or cheese. And then you get single slices and a soda for like $2. It's so good.
Wow.
Yo, there are some hidden gems, like Cool Lady.
That might be there, but that might not be here in New York.
No. She is actually not wrong. Like, for instance, Sam's Club and Walmart, they're just cousins, really, right?
Mm-hmm.
You listen to me?
Yeah, I was reading.
I know, you're reading to yourself over there.
Yeah.
It says, it's all good. But they have their stuffed crust pizza.
Mm-hmm.
The Great Value stuffed crust pizza at Walmart is surprisingly delicious. And then, you get, you know what you do? You know what you do? Guys, you know what you do here? You want to talk about, if you're on a budget here and you want some good pizza, you get that. It says put it in the oven for 18 to 20 minutes at 425 or something like that, or 375. I forgot what the temperature was. But you throw it in there. You get the stuff. I don't know about you guys. I like the stuffed crust, okay? You get the stuffed crust, and then go into the sauce. Get the Great Value pizza sauce at Walmart, and then you eat the pizza. When you get to the crust, that stuffed crust, you dip that in the pizza sauce. I had a buddy of mine at work. I told him about that. He goes, "Really? It's Great Value pizza sauce?" Saw him the next week on Monday, and he goes, "Fuck, you were right." He goes, "That shit slapped. I can't
So
believe."
it's the warm-up pizza, right? Like the Great Value?
The Great Value frozen pizza. I always go with the stuffed crust. Don't do the thin crust. The thin crust is, like, for me, and if you have similar taste to me in that regard,
Yeah.
don't go with the thin crust. Get the stuffed crust pizza.
Because they have pizzas where the potato salad is and shit.
No. Not there. Not there.
Okay.
Go into the cooler aisle.
Yeah, okay. Frozen.
And get the Great Value stuffed crust pizza.
Okay.
And then make sure you get the Great Value pizza sauce so you can dip. Because now that stuffed crust, that's your cheesy breadstick right there. You dip that into the Great Value pizza sauce.
Okay.
Whoa! You're going to sit there and go, wow, that only cost me like fucking $10.
You buy a pizza now, it's what?
Easily $19 at cheapest on a plain pie. You're going $17, and that's before the fees that come with it. Yeah, I'll tell you. You're trying to save some money. This is good. Helmet catch is not a catch. Hollywood, tell that to the refs. Like we said, we got to interview the refs. They didn't interview him that game either. They considered it a catch. Never touched the ground.
That's all that matters. How much part of the player?
But no, I do agree with Cool Lady though, and I bet you any money Sam's Club has got just as good as pizza as well. Let's see. Blue Sage saw a lot of great running backs and wide receivers and a couple tight ends that seem to be on fire for rookies this weekend. Yo.
Yeah. Look at the guy in Cincinnati last night.
Let's go. Hollywood saying, I love the Pops Wiz SportsCast shirt, Pop, okay?
Sorry. I gotta stop eating the peanuts. This is warm.
It's still going to help. Just wait, just give it a second. Don't force it. There you go. Let that reside a little bit.
Nothing beats Bronx pizza. You're right.
You're not wrong.
Don't mind me.
It's kind of a regular on the show. It's because he buys these peanuts and they got the little shells on there. We gotta find a snack food for Papa K during the sportscast that doesn't because peanuts got the little shells and shit like that. It fucks with you. Let's see, we got Papa Murphy's. It tastes baked pizza, and they have a stuffed crust, and it's so good. I love stuffed crust, Cool Lady. It is stuffed crust pizza is the bee's knees. Nothing beats Bronx pizza. I know, except for the price. Passion. Like, Bronx pizza is something else, right? If you're willing to sell a kidney to get it. You know? We're talking about value. We're talking about cost. Educated consumerism. You know? Chat Passion ain't wrong. And actually, if you go into Manhattan and you go to Patty's Pizza, wow. It's even better than Bronx Pizza. You go all the way over to fucking California. You go to Vegas, there's a spot in Vegas. I'll tell you this much. I'll share this much information with you. J Swift, she don't like, it's not that she don't like, but she's not she's not big on red sauce. And then when we went to Vegas, we were introduced to a pizza spot where they were like, you want to order extra sauce. And we were like, well, you know what? Let's just go with a regular.
Bronx pizza's the best.
No, you never been to Vegas.
I don't care.
Oh, you will when you try it. You see, here's the thing, is, and I'm not just saying you, I'm not just saying anybody in chat as well. It's until you've tried every single pizza that exists. You can only say Bronx pizza is the best because how often have you been out of New York?
Not too often.
Exactly. So,
Well, you think I'm going to travel around the world? Or the country? I'm just saying what my experience.
Yes.
I live upstate now.
No, it's the best. Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Not even close. You know, the stores that make pizza here, not even close to the Bronx pizza. And every guy in the Bronx pizza was good.
In New York?
Yeah.
Yes. I would say Bronx pizza, and I said Patty's in Manhattan. That shit is fire.
What are patties?
Broski. Talk to Broski about that. He introduced me to that. That shit was...
Meat patties?
No, Patty's Pizza.
Oh.
In Manhattan. That shit was insane. Now, I'm just saying, because I've had pizza from places outside of New York, and it has definitely changed my perspective on, you know, it's very biased to say that New York's got the best pizza.
Well.
Because I was telling a story, we went over, and when we were in Vegas,
Yeah.
and Broski has a friend that lives in San Diego. He flew, he came down, he visited us, he told us about this pizza place, and we were like, okay, we go in there, and as we go in there, we get seated, and he says, you're going to want to order extra sauce. Now, again, what I was saying was, Jay Swift, not a big fan of red sauce unless it hits the mark, right? So we decided, you know what, we're just going to order a regular pie, no extra sauce, and he goes, that's fine. You do what you got to do. We're gonna order a little bit extra with some extra sauce, and you change your mind. And mind you, the pie that we ordered, it just had the regular amount of sauce. Jay Swift took a bite and went, we need extra sauce. That's how good. I can't remember the name of the spot, but it was fire. It was awesome. It was incredible, chat. It was insane. I remember taking a bite going, the caveman that I am, I was dipping in other people's sauce going, yeah, that is good.
Get your hand out of my sauce.
My hand's not in your sauce. However, the crust is.
Now I want pizza. All right, enough of pizza. All right, let's do Hollywood's trivia. It's getting late.
Hold on, let's catch up with chat for a second. Let's see. Might have to do some serious change-ups in that fantasy football. I have a feeling I might have a whole new cast of players by the second week of football. Oh, Blue, you had a decent spot, too. I got 13th, and I'm they're picturing me be 13th in the league. But yeah, we always do. We always a little bit of change-ups. Can't wait to see what you do, man. Can't wait to see what you do. Kool-Aid said, never heard of Bronx pizza, but I've heard New York City has really good pizza. They do, Kool-Aid. They do. I want to take the 4 train to Yankee Stadium. Hollywood. Hey. Let's go. Yeah, we're getting there, Hollywood. We got a place near my house. It's Detroit-style pizza. And it's called VI 33 Pizza. And it is the best pizza because they put the sauce in the crust. Oh, that is interesting. It's the bomb, and it's like a square pizza. That sounds fantastic, cool lady.
The square pizza here is what?
What is that, deep dish?
No,
Chicago. That's right. I also tried Chicago deep dish pizza.
Yeah.
Jay Swift brought me some of that, and that was... Woo!
No, what do they call the square slices?
Sicilian.
Sicilian. Excellent.
All right, hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. You guys ready for some trivia?
Yeah.
Because we got Hollywood's first trivia question downloaded and ready to go. Are you ready for some holy shit? Because Papa Hollywood's involved in this one.
Oh, God.
And it's always a tough one. Parmesan! What's up, bro?
Oh, my God. I haven't heard from him.
He says, I always show up for trivia. All right, let's get them thinking caps on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get Hollywood up here. A whole new world. Sorry, Blue.
What?
Whoop. Hold on, Hollywood. I got to get you on the screen. Boop.
Permadirt has subscribed for 1 month. For what?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Permadirt coming in with the prime sub. Oh, my God.
9 more days until what?
9 more days until Delta. Talking about Metal Gear Solid 3. Let's go, dude. Perm. Thank you so much for the prime sub. Hold on. Hollywood. We gotta do a cheers right now to Permadirt. Thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate you, brother. Yo, you ready? Are you ready? Permadirt, 18 months in a row subbing to the channel. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Let's go. Oh, my God. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood Eric. Taking the center stage right here.
What is up? Happy Pops Wiz SportsCast and happy Tuesday. Everybody else out there, it is I, the man, the myth, the legend, the man himself, Hollywood Eric 86 here with Hollywood Eric 86's video trivia question, Wait No Further, which is hosted by yours truly, the man, the myth, the legend, the man behind the blues hat, Hollywood Eric 86, me. And the question is an MLB question and it is as follows, and I'm going to try to be as distinct as possible so it don't confuse you and Papa K and the people in the chat. What player is the only player to start 3 consecutive World Series games 3 years in a row? Give you a second to think on that.
It's got to be a starting pitcher.
What player is the only player to start a three consecutive, that means in a row, 3 consecutive World Series games 3 years in a row? That is my video trivia question. I hope you guys enjoy it. Pops, Wiz, what do you think? I'm starting to grow in the beard a little bit. I'm going to have to try to shave it up because it's getting a little long, but what do you think? Do I still look good? Pops Wiz SportsCast every Tuesday, 6 Eastern, 5 Central here. You'll get great sports talk, banter back and forth, the occasional singing and dancing, and the occasional Wiz telling Papa K going, I don't know what you're talking about. Then join us on Wiz's quest to beat another Resident Evil game Thursday, 6 Eastern, 5 Central here. You'll get great talk back and forth, great banter with the community. Then you'll get the occasional singing and dancing and the occasional run, fuck, and the always funny jump scare. And then join me on my quest to get back to being YouTube prominence. Join me on my YouTube channel, Hollywood Eric 86. I have a video from 2 weeks ago about the Immortal Hulk Hogan that I have posted up there. I want you all to go over there, like and subscribe it, check it out, like and subscribe to my channel. I do wrestling rants and reviews and occasional sports rants and reviews. I will join you guys now for the rest of the chat. I love you guys. Sorry for it being so late. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.
Let's go, Hollywood!
Did he say 3 consecutive? And he said World Series?
3 consecutive World Series starts. So that's why I'm thinking it's gotta be a starting pitcher. Because they, normally, right?
Didn't he say that? Oh, he didn't say that.
I said that. And ladies and gentlemen, there's Hollywood Eric 86's YouTube channel. That's the link right there. Be sure to check it out. Drop a subscribe, show some support, show some love. He's got some very interesting content on there. You're going to have a good time. Let's go. Permadirt saying I am stumped on this one. It always starts off being stumped, right, Permadirt? But hey, we're going to figure something out.
I never saw anybody start 3 consecutive games in the World Series.
Not 3. He said, that's what he said. It would confuse you. 3 consecutive World Series. So, this starting pitcher, was there ever a team that made it to the World Series 3 years in a row?
Yankees.
Okay.
Oakland.
Okay. Now here's the thing. Starting pitcher. Who started that World Series 3 years in a row? I think that's where we're going with. See, I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but I sure as shit ain't the dullest.
Roger Clemens.
Oh, Permadirt going Roger Clemens. Was he there when the Yankees made it 3 years in a row?
Hmm.
Was that a yes or a no?
I don't know. No. He's given a hint already. He played for the Yankees and the Reds.
Did Clemens play for the Reds?
No.
Ooh. Send you the website for the pizza place. Yo, Kool-Aid, appreciate that. Let's go. Blue.
Mickey Mantle.
Blue. Mickey Mantle was never a starting pitcher. Come on, man.
No, it's not David Cohn. He didn't play for Cincinnati.
How are those chicken fajitas, by the way, Blue? Mickey, every time Blue goes Mickey Mantle. Come on, man. We're talking about starting pitching. 75, 76, and 77.
Oh, my God.
You're not saying it right.
I don't know.
Ow! Ah! Go! I'm so bad. Okay, Babe Ruth. No, Babe Ruth was before the 70s. Babe Ruth was what, the 20s, 30s?
20s.
20s.
30s, yeah.
The Blue's cracking up right now. You son of a gun. All right, 70s. Whitey Ford.
He was gone already. And he played his whole career with
At least I'm throwing guesses
He played
out.
the whole career with the Yankees.
Okay. But if you played with the Yankees and the Reds,
He said it was a starter, right? Has to
starting pitcher.
Yeah.
75, 76, 77. 1977. That's the later year, right?
The only guy I remember that started in 76 and 77 was Ron Guidry.
Ron Guidry. I'm throwing it out there for Papa K because otherwise he's going to sit there playing with his face all night, and I'm doing this. Papa K says Ron Guidry. Is it Ron Guidry?
I don't know. I don't know if he played for Cincinnati.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out. What's the worst case scenario? You're wrong?
Yeah.
Who the fuck cares? You got $1,000 on this? No.
Then
We're having fun.
I gotta think.
Can I get Ron Guidry, ladies and gentlemen? Come on,
I don't think it's Ron Guidry. I don't think he played for Cincinnati. Hello, baby. Oh, look at this girl.
Yeah, she likes coming in and saying hi. It's not Ron Guidry.
I tell you, he didn't play for Cincinnati.
Wait, he started in 75, 76, and 77. Was that for the Reds? Blue says, I will guarantee that whoever this is, they did not play for the Colorado Rockies.
No. I don't think the Colorado Rockies were around in 75, 76, 77.
Okay.
I think I know.
I
what
think
it
we're
is.
thinking of Yankees right here, but he also said the Reds. Did the Reds win? Yeah, so the Reds won in 75, 76, and 77.
The Reds won in 76 and 75, but not 77.
Not 77. So it's
Yankees.
got to be the Yankees.
Yankees won in 77.
Whew. That's not David Cohn. Permadart coming in there with David Cohn.
Cohen wasn't even around yet.
I know. Listen, we're taking guesses here. At least we're taking shots at the dartboard. At least we're taking shots.
Oh, man.
Better than nothing. He started for the Reds in 75 and 76 and started for the Yankees in 77. Oh, okay. 3 consecutive World Series for the starting pitcher. So he didn't have to play for that team the entire time. But every year from 75, 76, and 77, he was the starting pitcher for that team in the World Series.
Let's Joe.
Shoeless Joe, I saw that movie. He was an outfielder, Blue. Blue, the fajitas are definitely fucking up your thought process. I bet they're delicious. I was originally guessing in the 90s. Yeah, oh, Permadar. No, I'm putting some clues together here. 75, 76, and 77, Yankees were there. Reds were there.
Don Gullett.
Don Gullett. Okay. Hold on. I'm not looking things up. I'm just checking out the food. And, oh, shit, Ms. Mo posted it. We will take a look at that. Chat, the fajitas were posted. Not only is Papa K going to get hungry, I'm going to get hungry myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Permadon, I'm right there with you, brother.
I'm already hungry. Come on over, we got plenty.
Hollywood say, which means he started game 1 3 years in a row. Okay, so he was a pitcher. It doesn't mean he had to pitch for the same team 3 years in a row.
This is how we get on the next plane.
Okay.
Oh, I got it.
Papa K coming through with Don Gullett. He started for the Reds in 1975 and 76 and the
yeah.
Yankees in 1977. Papa K. Let's fucking go. That's a great trivia question. Very tricky one. Very tricky one. I like that. Yo, Hollywood, tell Papa Hollywood we said, let's go. You guys came up with a fucking... That was a good one. That was clever.
I had his on my mind the whole time, but I couldn't think of his name.
Like the tip of your tongue?
Yeah.
Yeah. The right there.
I knew Ron Guidry didn't play for Cincy, so I knew that wasn't right.
See, I knew when Hollywood said this is going to be a tricky one, and I'm going to describe it the best way I can.
Mm-hmm.
And when he said that, like now I put my fucking Sherlock Holmes hat on, and I was like, let me break this down. And we started going around and around and around and around. See, I might not get the answer, but I'm going to help get there.
Yeah,
We're all going to help get there.
It's 10 years before you were born.
This is a community thing right here. We're all putting some in. Yeah, Blue, though, say Mickey Mantle again as a pitcher, and we're going to have some problems, dude. We're going to have some problems.
Mickey Mantle only played center field, I remember, for the Yankees, and then first base.
When it comes to the pitchers, come on, man, come on. All right, let's see what they're eating tonight, actually.
Ooh.
Holy smokes.
You gotta show me this?
I want to see. Oh, my God, look at, they got the red and the yellow. Oh, chat. Oh! just get the guacamole out of there. I think there's guac in there. You know what, though? I'd actually eat it as is.
Nah.
I'd actually eat it as is.
That means
I heard that
stuff reminds me of Ghostbusters, the green slime.
No, but I heard guacamole, when you get the right one. Yeah, no. Actually, no, I'm not changing the thing about I'm taking a bite. And I'm, that 2 of them, I'm going to eat 6 of them. God. Look at that. Oh, look at that. And the onions and the peppers. You get the red peppers.
All right,
you
could
get
you
the
turn
green
that off,
peppers.
please?
I want to stare at it some more. Oh, my darling.
What do they call those? Chicken fajitas?
Chicken fajita tacos. They look
Man, they look so professional.
so good.
I'm going to hit you with my sandal in a second.
Yeah, there's not much up there to fuck up, so don't worry about that. I need fajitas. Bonus tree. Oh, yo, Hollywood, don't worry, bro. Yo, you ain't gotta spam it. We're gonna pull it up. We got some time. We got 10 minutes on the clock. Chat. Hollywood. Was Papa Hollywood involved in this one too? Because I swear, when your minds get together, it makes my mustache curl.
Go ahead.
I'm over there like this. Like, what the fuck? Let's see. Perry said I would never have got it. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Perm. Blue saying, way to go, Pops. Only you would have gotten that one. I still think Shoeless Joe had a shot at it. No. Yeah. There can only be one. It's a surprise. All right. All right.
All right, let's see what's surprise.
Surprise! Reload. I can do it without looking, because I'm a professional. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. I still got to download it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. This shall not take long.
Yankees are in Florida. And it's
Never mind. It's going to take 4 hours. Sorry. No bonus. No, I'm just kidding. Close that. That's distracting. Papa Holly was watching when you did the last trivia. He's happy. Papa K got it. Let's go. Yo, Papa Hollywood. You and Hollywood Eric, you guys come up with I'd say some of the most challenging trivia questions.
Yeah.
You know, remember back in the day, Pops, when you were doing the trivia questions, you had some good ones. Would you say, I was going to ask that. Would you say, compared to your trivia questions, these are...
Maybe they have the capability of looking these up.
No. See, I've met Papa Hollywood. Not like, obviously not physically. Man's got some knowledge. He's kind of got like that library in his head, like you got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's gonna throw the tough ones out there. Let's go. Let's go.
Great at this.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's no fucking memory.
Spike. Again, Bob Hollywood. Good to see you, bro. Let's go. Let's get this other trivia. Let's get the bonus up right now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Huh? I'm gonna make sure we pause it
You know
real
what
quick.
a great memory for this too? Joe Beningo.
Yeah.
Like a fan.
You know, Pops, I think that you're not giving yourself enough credit. You just got a very tough trivia question. So I'm going to put you in the mix as well with Joe Beningo and Coobs.
Not as great as those guys.
Oh, no, you're still sharp as a tack, you son of a gun.
Sharp as a marble.
Things over here. Come on, man. Okay. Now that I'm lightheaded because I was laughing so hard. All right, let's get that bonus trivia up. Let's get Hollywood right there in the center. Pops, you got to put your head in there, too. There you go. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Hollywood Eric 86's bonus trivia question. The closer for tonight.
What is up, guys? I'm back with Hollywood Eric 86's video bonus question, hosted by yours truly, the man, the myth, the legend, the man behind the blues hat, Hollywood Eric 86, me. And the question is still an MLB question. I thought I'd keep an MLB today because me and Papa K, like I said, were shooting shit in the car and upstairs, and he came up with the last one, and he came up with this one. This one was an interesting one because I didn't know this. I used something similar to this in previous trivias, but this one's a little bit different, and maybe you'll know it, maybe you don't. The question is this. What two players are the only players to be named the World Series MVP with two different teams? Give you a second to think on that. What two players are the only players to win the World Series MVP with two different teams? That is my video bonus question. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it's able to close the show because I know my other trivia was like because me and Papa K were just shooting shit, shooting ideas off of each other. I was keeping it. I was in the zone. I was ready, and I finally was able to do it. And I appreciate you guys. If you guys do this one and don't, I hope it closes the show like always. I love you guys very, very much. But now on to the plug. Pops Wiz SportsCast every Tuesday, 6 Eastern, 5 Central here. Join us on our quest for Wiz to beat another Resident Evil game on Thursday, 6 Eastern, 5 Central here. And join me as I join back on the quest to become to YouTube prominence. And join me on my quest to YouTube prominence. Like I said, join my channel Hollywood Eric 86. I got a video up there that I did about 2 or 3 weeks ago of the immortal Hulk Hogan. Go over there and check it out. Like and subscribe to it. Like and subscribe to my channel. I do sports rants, occasional sports rants reviews, and I do wrestling rants and reviews if anybody's interested. I will talk to you guys later, and I'll see you for the rest of the chat. Bye.
Let's go, let's go. Oh, my God. And ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out Hollywood Eric 86's YouTube channel. That Hollywood...
Blue Monkey says he might notice her.
Okay.
Who's RJ? Randy Johnson. I don't remember him winning in both leagues.
Well, you're thinking Randy Johnson. That might not be RJ, though.
Well, that's the first thing I thought about.
It's actually a good one. Oh, Reggie Jackson is who Blue was going
No.
with.
Reggie Jackson, maybe. Maybe. He might have won it with the Yankees and with Oakland. Because he hit the 3 home runs that time with the Yankees in one game. He might be right. He might be right.
All right, let's see. There's the plug right there. Hollywood Eric 86's YouTube channel. Click that link right there. Show some love to Hollywood Eric 86. Again, thank you so much, Hollywood and Papa Hollywood.
I think he's right.
For putting these trivia questions together. They're always, you love them over here. Mm-hmm. And you can tell chat's getting involved too. We love it. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, he's right.
He's one of two. Reggie Jackson is one. He won with Oakland in 73.
Yeah,
The Yankees in 77.
Why?
And there's another one. He says there were two.
Oh.
There were.
Oh, wow.
I'll be right back.
There were 2.
But wait, there's more.
Holy shit. Way to go, Blue. You got 1.
Let's go.
That's a good one, Hollywood. Yeah, it's right. In 73. Yes, they were 2. Offhand, Hollywood, I have no clue right now. Did not know that. Maybe a hint. Maybe the teams, maybe the initials. Offhand. I can't think of anybody right now from that far back that played on 2 different teams. Oh.
You got it? You got an idea?
Oh no, he says the other won it in 2020 and 2023.
So that's recent.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. While we're all thinking about this, just want to give big shout outs again to Hollywood Eric 86. Check out his YouTube channel. He's got he's got a video out there, one of his most recent videos about Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Actually, kind of makes I know Hulk Hogan was one of your favorites, Hollywood. Kind of starting to put 2 and 2 together right now.
He said won the World Series with 2 different teams, right?
Yeah.
There's more than that. I can give you one right now.
Go ahead.
Darryl Strawberry.
Darryl Strawberry.
Won it with the Yankees and the Mets.
It's true. We did not specify. There was no specification on what position was played. What's another one you can think of?
Doc Gooden.
Doc Gooden.
He was on the Yankees and the Mets. He won in 86, and then he won with the Yankees. Pretty sure.
And this is definitely not 2020, 2023. But, okay, throwing some out there. Let's go. Let's go.
Who the hell won in 20 and 23?
2020, we're thinking, shit. Who won the World Series MVP with 2 different teams?
Oh, is that the question?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he said who won the World Series with 2 different teams. Okay.
I mean, still, that was impressive. You just threw both those out there. Yeah,
20
don't try that one on them, guys.
2023. Who the fuck won in 22? Who won in 2020? 19 was the Astros. No, 19 was the Nationals.
Yeah, because remember, the Astros kicked us out in 2019.
Freddie Freeman.
Ooh. Okay. But yeah.
I think he won with Atlanta. And I think he won with the Dodgers. I'm guessing.
Yo, Sarah, what's happening? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, the Rangers won in 23, so it wasn't Freddie. Oh, shit. Who the hell was on?
Can we get initials?
Who's on the Rangers? And the Dodgers. Oh, my God. No one wanted Freddie. Obviously not. Because he never played for the Rangers. Maybe. And my last one.
Sarah says she thinks she might know the answer. All right, let's hear it, Sarah. Let's go. This is a community question right here. So feel free to throw in your answers. That goes for everybody. Corey Seager.
I think she might be right. Yeah. He did play for Texas, and he did play for the Dodgers.
Okay. Can we get... Yo, the Sarah got it. Hollywood.
I think she got it.
Now the anticipation. I'm just waiting for a chat to pop up some more. And now I'm sitting here. I'm like, I just gotta know. Oh! My God!
Way to go, Sarah.
Let's go! Let's go! Oh,
Once you
great.
said, I remember him going to Texas.
Great.
Well,
No, let's do a cheers on that one. It's great
Nice.
trivia questions tonight. Holy shit. Congratulations to Sarah for getting that one right. And wait, who got the first one right?
Blue.
Blue. The Blue and Sarah. Let's go. Cheers.
Yeah. I remember Hollywood when the Rangers won it.
Damn. Yeah, you went 2020 with the Dodgers and Rangers in 2023. Let's go. Let's go.
Way to go. She was right. She said she knew it, and she got it.
Hey, listen, I'll say this, and Sarah, not just say this towards you, but anybody in chat. If you think you know the answer, if you think you got something in the mix, whether you think you're right or wrong, throw it out there. You know, we're doing this as a community. These trivia questions for us to come together, and, you know, let's fucking go. I love it. I love it. Mizmo and I watched the documentary, Reggie, 2023. Definitely a good watch. Ooh.
Okay.
Let's go. Where's that, Blue? What is that one on? Is that on Netflix? Is that one Netflix? I gotta say,
I wouldn't have got Corey Seager. I forgot about him.
yeah, no,
Now, once I got the answer, now I remember.
it's one of those things, and this is my favorite part is, Amazon, I believe. Okay.
You have Amazon?
We do.
Okay.
Are you gonna come over on Saturday and we'll watch it and have a couple brewskis?
Well, we're doing a show Saturday.
Not this Saturday. I'm just talking
Oh,
about a
okay.
Saturday in general.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. Is the only time you come over here is for the show?
Excellent, Hollywood. Two really good ones.
Yeah, between you and Papa Hollywood, your combined knowledge of questionnaire abilities right now is it's beautiful. It's awesome.
Yep. Magnifique.
You know, you gotta Hollywood. Can you do me a favor? Can you give Papa Hollywood a high five on this one? That was some good stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
That was some good stuff right there.
Yeah. Well, one was way back and one was recent.
You know what I liked about it is, like, I didn't get any of the answers, but, like, I felt like, I could have thrown out some good guesses. I wouldn't have gotten Corey Seager.
Oh, that's
Randy
good.
Johnson, that was one that I thought...
Yeah, but, he only won with Arizona.
No, I know, but I'm just saying in general, I believe that was the previous trivia question.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I wouldn't have gotten that in one sportscast. That would have taken me a minute. Let's go! Yeah. That again.
Excellent.
Fantastic. And a big shout outs again to Blue and Sarah for figuring that one out.
Yeah.
Putting it together. What I love about this, right? This is what I love about this is when we have these trivia questions, we all work together. We try to put like some clues, ideas together. Every once in a while, Hollywood and Papa Hollywood will give us a little hint here and there.
Well, it helps.
Big time with these kind of questions. Like we're not talking about this isn't hardcore difficulty. This is like Inferno difficulty. This is like, guys, we got to come together on this one. We need some hints and let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's a great way to close the show. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like Randy Johnson, like I do vaguely remember Corey Seager. Randy Johnson is somebody, obviously I remember him with the Yankees.
Yeah.
And some of the...
that was the biggest, worst trade they made, getting him or signing him.
The drama on the streets of Manhattan, like, he was not a... listen, Randy, you weren't a very, New York friendly...
Came here for the money, that's it.
Of course. I mean, what do you come here for unless you're homegrown?
Plus, he was already past his prime by that time. It was a big mistake by Cashman. He made some bummer moves, and he did some good moves.
Well, hold on a second. How about we end the show with this, Pops? With Cashman, give me 3 on both sides. 3 great moves, 3 bum moves.
Well, Randy was one.
Bum?
Yeah. Nick Johnson.
Bum?
Yeah. Who's the other guy? Oh, shit. Oh. Sonny Gray.
Sonny Gray.
Sucked it, and wherever he went, he's good.
Well, because New York is a whole different atmosphere.
Couldn't pitch, yeah. He couldn't pitch it.
You put on the pinstripes, yeah, it's rough. MVP with Kurt Schilling in 2001. Diamondbacks. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he beat us in 7.
Now, 3 pluses from Cashman.
Oh, this is a lot.
I know, off the top of your head, the 3 that pop in your head first.
Clemens.
Clemens. I love Clemens. That's how I learned how to throw the split finger.
Shit. Let's see. Oh, Scott Brocious.
Scott
Was
Brocious.
the MVP in '98, the World Series. Yeah, he was a nobody in Oakland.
And can you give me a plus for the Yankees for Cashman? Because we got the 3, the bums. What was a Cashman signing that you were like, let's fucking... What was a Cashman signing that you were like, oh, my God!
Wow. I mean, it was nice when he signed Strawberry. That was all. Steinbrenner. That was really...
We're talking about Cashman, though.
Well, Cashman was the GM. He had
I know.
to do the final, but Steinbrenner was the one I wanted him. He wanted him and Doc Gooden because they were having issues with drugs.
Yeah, but again, for you, we're not talking about what Steinbrenner did. We're talking about what do you think the 3...
Oh. Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Got him from Cincinnati.
Let's go. Let's
The
go.
The Warrior. They called him. Great fucking move. He was the final piece to that team. He wasn't a homegrown, but he played like it.
Yeah. There we go.
He
There
was,
we go.
He was unbelievable. I was so sad when he retired in 2001. He announced the retirement before the World Series was even over. He said that was it.
Game over, man.
Yeah. Him and Brocious retired. And Brocious was only 35 years old, 34, 35. Brocious said, well, I won everything. I won the MVP World Series. I won, 3 in a row. He goes, what else could I do?
I can respect that because I know, Pops, you and I have had talks on this show about, whether it's Mickey Mantle and things like that. And it's like knowing when it's time to go while you're at your peak and then trying to push it. Because they're only...
He's got, real fast, letting Matsui go.
Oh, yeah, letting Matsui go is bullshit.
Yeah. Signing A-Rod was no bargain. They got one World Series out of him, but then he wound up with being suspended for, what do you call it, steroids. So he didn't have a good mark on the Yankees.
Well, I'll say this to close the show off. There are some positives, there are some negatives. That goes with every team, right?
Oh, I already know that answer.
And
Cincinnati.
here's the thing. We had a great night tonight.
Yeah.
As always, thank you so much for all the love and support that you've shown the Mr. Whiskers channel, the Pops Wiz SportsCast. All the cheers, all the subs, thank you so much. The trivia questions from Hollywood Eric and Papa Hollywood. Let's fucking go.
Mm-hmm.
Again, we fucking... Whoa! Blue coming in with 200 or more bits.
What's the matter with you?
You're the one that always says, "Oh no, keep the wallets out. Put the wallets away. Put the wallets away."
Never mind
now.
what I said. Keep them out.
Cheers, cheers. Thank you so much, Blue. Thank you so much for another 200 bits. Thank you, everybody. Again, Sarah, Hollywood, Wildman Dave, Papa Hollywood, Blue, Ms. Mo. Oh!
Basketball questions next.
Ma!
All right.
Go! Thank you so much, everybody. Passion. Appreciate all the love and support. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the evening and a fantastic rest of your week. I'll be back on Thursday for some more gaming live streams. And of course, we have a special announcement right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be doing an additional Pops Wiz SportsCast show this Saturday. And we got not one, but two special guests. I'll be posting an update on Discord. Blue, can you post a Discord in chat in case anybody wants to, if you're not already involved in my Discord, take a look. But we are going to be doing an additional Pops Wiz SportsCast this Saturday night.
Yep.
Let's fucking go. And we got two special guests. I'll see you Thursday. If not, see you Saturday. If not, have a fantastic rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Papa K, as always, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. And can we get a... Oh! Ma! Go! Take care, everybody. We love you. Take it easy, meow.